Let's load the game, shall we? Because last time some shit went down. Last time, let's recap. Last time we had one raid. It was, well, you guys raided me, which is very nice. We had an in-game bad guy raid. Those were less nice. The first in-game bad guy raid was completely a non-issue. We resolved it quickly. The second one was composed of almost entirely naked, like a mostly naked group of Neanderthals interspliced with super soldiers, armed with clubs and bayonets and knives that almost wiped out the colony. They killed Efemenko, so we did lose one person, but they knocked out everybody else except for one pregnant lady, Diver, who was extremely pregnant at the time. She used her shotgun and took out a couple baddies, but then they knocked her out and began to abduct her. So we put Guava on gunner duty. She busted out. She, with a shooting skill of 0, managed to kill, I think, 4 of them. And then only one bad guy escaped, but he wasn't like carrying anything stolen or anyone stolen. So they didn't escape with anything or any one of ours. But we did lose Efemenko, which is tragic. And we need to deal with the aftermath of losing Efemenko. We need to bury her. We need to make sure we recover everyone's injuries. We need to deal with the inevitable aftermath of everyone being very sad. It was a catastrophe. Yeah, that's right. Liberty remembers. It was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. We lost Efemenko. She went down. She didn't go down like a chump. She went down like a champ. She fought all the way through. She took out this motherfucker, or at least was involved in taking out this motherfucker. Look at this guy. This guy got shredded by our peeps. And then all these corpses over here, these are the handiwork of Guava and Diver just going ham with a shotgun. And then took out this guy, and then this guy. I mean, like you can see the blood trail of the one guy that got away. Oh man, it was spicy. And then I was like, boy howdy, I'm glad that's done. And then a third raid happened, but the third raid actually was really easy. So it actually wasn't as bad. And then Jendrik fucking broke out of his fucking cell. So we had to beat the shit out of him and force him back in. Ah, shit got weird, man. Got real weird. Starvation. We got some cargo pods. Randy feels bad. Randy feels a little guilty. He's like, I'm sorry about yesterday, boys and girls. I'm gonna make it up to you. I'm gonna send you your favorite single night wool toque. I'll take it. I'll take it. And we got the music. That's right. We got a banging soundtrack. We'll take it, bud. We will take it. Does anybody need tending? Just like food. Tending to Jendrik. Yeah. Oh, except she's exhausted, right? Is there anybody else that can do it? Medical 1. Medical 7, but she's still pretty hurt. Oh, she is starving, though, just a little bit. In fact, I see a lot of people are starving. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Actually, Guava has rusted enough. I'm gonna say I'm gonna have you feed Diver, because she is literally starving to death. And then feed Johnson. Romance Johnson? No. Oh, we don't have any meals. Oh, whoops. What are you gonna feed her? Oh, she's gonna feed him a dead body. Let's not do that. No door on the yeah. Jendrik busted out last time, so we had to beat the shit out of him. We had to beat the shit out of him and then like force him back into his prison. It was weird. It was a weird time. It was very unfortunate timing because everybody was out of commission for a bit and nobody could feed him, so we had the most extreme of breakdowns. So as you can see, that's next up on the chopping block. Let's see. Guava, are you good at cooking? You are horrible at cooking. Who's good at cooking? 4, 2, 3, and 6. Alyana. All right, I'm gonna do this. Guava, forget I said anything. I'm gonna have you tend to this fool. Does anybody else need tending? I don't think they do. Everyone else has been tended to. Alyana, I'm gonna have you do some cookings. What's cooking? Good looking. That is what's gonna happen. Feel free to let me know if the music is too loud at all, by the way. I was kind of going back and forth on that last time with the balance, the audio mix, trying to get it just right. She's gonna be doing some cookings. And she's gonna slowly... Oh, okay, she literally cooked nothing and ran out of fuel. Is there no wood on the map anywhere? Because I thought we did cut down some stuff. We have stuff to be cut down, though. Let's do this. Aliana, sure, you can go back to sleep, I guess, but Guava... I'm gonna see what's like the closest thing she can knock down, because she's got plant cut. So she can take care of business. 92%. These are both ready to harvest. Oop, there we go. Yeah, I think I might just... I think that would be quicker. So, Guava. I'll have you... That one, and then that one. Liana's fully healed up. Which means... She's doing some research. We're gonna clean some blood and then rest. You're gonna rest as well. That's probably a good idea. We talked to Kristen. At some point, we need to try to calm her down because she's having a not good time. Also, she ate a bunch of raw meat, so you know she's feeling real weird right now. Aliana, I'm actually gonna have you recommence the cooking because now we got wood. We got the wood. It is quite good. And now we're going to tend to Gendrick. That's good. I want to make sure we get some meals happening because I want to try to stave off starvation if I can help it. Ooh, doggy. Shit got weird, man. But we're looking okay so far. Oh my goodness, Sunflower using that Prime Gaming? Yo, that's so nice. Thank you, bud. Sunflower, you already do so much for me, man. You raid me so dang often. You hit me with a resub. My god, dang. You're so kind, man. So kind. Thank you. Thank you very much, my friend. You're very generous. Imagine choosing to waste your Prime Gaming sub on My Scrubby ass. Except there's food here. What the heck? There's simple meals. It didn't have to be this way. Why? Hold on. So why are we not feeding them these meals? Like, to me, this is such a no-brainer. Disliked food. Why? I don't understand. Why not just use these meals? Yo, Fuzzy says, oh, I'm here as well, Alex. Don't worry. I was scared, Fuzzy. I was scared. I was worried where you were, but thank you. Thank you as well. Using that Prime Gaming sub as well, not to be outdone. My god. You're too dang kind, my friends. You're too dang kinds. And that's right, Liberty. Liberty did absolutely nail a fair and square bolt gun key. Says he's got that shit, man. He says he's got that shit. Is anybody gonna grab the meals? Hey, I'm confused. I mean, I'm not sure why we can't just feed them to people. Reserved for prisoners. What the actual shit, bro? Reserved for prisoners? What is this? I guess this got set somehow? Food restrictions, you know? Food restrictions. Simple meal. Reserved for prisoners. Oh, it's because this is considered a prison. This is all considered a... That's why. Wow, that's scummy. Oh, fuck. Oh, and then there's, that was a gifted sub. Thank you, Sunflower. My god. Sunflower, if you're trying to, if you think I'm a romanceable NPC and I'm that easy to butter up, you are correct, my friends. You are correct. I will do questionable things for those Prime sub. I'm mostly kidding. Thank you, my friends. Thank you. What's up, Dave, by the way? Good to see you, bud. You're gonna do some bolt gun? Dude, it's good. It's a real good game, Sunflower. So fucking good, man. So fucking good. It didn't count for the... You're right, it didn't. Maybe it's... Maybe... I wonder why not. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure Prime subs should work. Gift subs absolutely should work. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what else they needed, but it's... I should also clarify, I don't really like go out of my way to encourage sub trains or you know, hype trains, what have you. They're nice, but it's not something I like actively strive for. Just because streaming is not like a major part of my income or thing. So it's nice, and to be honest, any revenue I earn, I just donate to charity anyway. So don't ever feel like it's something that I'm like ever gonna push for. But it is still very sweet. What's up, El Gasso? That's a bra moment. It's that's the thing. There's a bunch of streamers I follow. We all call them scam trains. Like we're trying to scam our audiences. Kind of wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah, we call it a scam train. We're trying to scam everybody. Not really. I'm not actually trying to scam people. But maybe. Maybe sometimes. Maybe just a little bit as a treat. Is there a way that I can close this room off as a prison? Or do I have to make it weird by switching these rooms? I think that's exactly what I need to do. I think I need to say this is for colonists who are medical. And this is medical. And this is for prisoners. So Johnson, I'm going to have you rest until healed. And then Guava, I'm going to have you... how are we going to bring this guy over? Because he is very much a prisoner right now. We need to escort him over to this one. Be nice if that could just kind of happen. Because we have meals. We don't need to feed people corpses. He's going to go over there on his own volition. That's awfully nice. So Diver, she's going to feed herself. Oh my god, beautiful. So now people are not going to starve. Actually, Johnson, I'm going to have you also... Actually, well, I'll wait till Diver does her thing. Bob was going to grab one. Yeah, everyone get some food, please. Please and thank you. Consuming simple meal. Sorry, but that's not happening. Here, I'm gonna wait for Guava to finish her meal. And then I'm gonna say, no. Taking to bed. There we go. Yes, take him to bed if you catch my drift. And no, sir, you don't just feed yourself. No. Not after what you pulled last time, mister. You get back into bed. I will feed you like a proper warden should. Never mind, I'm gonna shoot a few bullets. Fuck you. No. Go ahead and tend to him. Go and do your thing. You gotta do it, man. You gotta do it. Oh, it's gotta be from individuals. Gotcha. Okay, I got you. Right. Okay, so maybe that's like why it didn't fire last time then. Oh, man. And we have this whole thing. Efemenko is dead. And it is when we're all very sad about it. We really need to either put her in the freezer before she spoils or do something. We really should build her a proper coffin. But we don't have the resources on hand. Sarcophagus is 60 of something. Yeah, 60 of something. Yeah, slate would be... Yeah, 60. Who, buddy? Or just dig a regular old burial site, I suppose. It's not as fancy, but I guess we don't exactly have a wealth of resources at our disposal right now. A crypto sleep casket? Or dead lady? I mean, I guess we could. It would preserve her. I'm not sure I'd recommend that as the idealist of ways to do it, but it is a way to do it. I guess we could bury her on like the really soft sand because you can't do shit about that anyway. Let's do that, and then... And so she's standing to that friend. Go is gonna go rest. Diver's resting as well. We're gonna have to... someone's gonna have to dig this thing. Yeah, you cannot move it once built. You cannot remove a grave for sure. Yeah, I definitely can't move those. Alright, so Aliana, you can do whatever. You don't have to cook, but you can cook if you want to, but you don't have to, Aliana. Anything that we wanted to remove from her? It's all tainted anyway. Oh, she had the flak vest. Right. She had the flak vest and it still got fucked. Unfortunate. Pulls in 9 hours, yeah. I might just wake Johnson up. He is pretty good at construction. I might just have him do it. Oh, except he needs to feed himself. Yeah. Feed. Consume. Must feed. Who else? Who else is starving? Go is good. Diver is good. Relatively. Kristen is probably miserable, but I can't force her to eat. Let it be known that our food supplies are not great right now, although eggplants are ready. That is exciting. That is deeply, deeply exciting, and that means Guava and Johnson are going to go ham real soon. Cleaning dirt. Alright, I'm actually going to have you go and do this real quick, homie, if you don't mind. If you could be a doll. If you could be a deer. Guava is leveling up her medical skill, which is good. She's becoming quite the medic person. Johnson is in a daze because of his unsightly environment. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of fucked right now. Guava will tend to you and Kristen momentarily. We really need someone to deal with this, though. Can wake up Diver. Is Go a construction person? Yeah, he's actually pretty good, too. He's in pretty bad shape, though. Johnson said, whoa, unsightly environment. I'm gonna go walk around all these corpses now and remind myself how unsightly this all is. Jendrik, I think, just has the one condition. So yeah, he's actually almost good. As good as one could be. Oh, we do need to feed him. Here, we'll talk with Kristen first. Try to reason with her a little bit. Ever, are you a social person? Not really. Go, can you do it? Go can do it. Yeah, Go, I'm gonna have you feed this friend. That's a real easy thing you could knock out. Easily peasily. And what's the story? Morning Glory? Failed to calm her down. It's okay, Guava, try this one. Try this buddy over here. I think Kristen is harder to calm down because she has a very high social skill. I think the higher the social skill, the higher it is to, like, overcome those kinds of social situations. Johnson is a social dingus, so I bet this will work. Social dingus is very much a technical term. I think it's a biblical term as well. Will it work? Was my prediction accurate? Alex, you're a goddamn gamer. I'll say it for you. Alex, you're a genius. So Go is taking stuff, hauling stuff. Says I'm taking a meal and I'm going back to sleepies. Alright, so Johnson, if you could be a deer, build that, there we go. Build that grave for our girl, who very much goes rancid in 5 hours. Oh man, it's a shame about Efimeko. She was a really good colonist. She was really, really good. She's our second best, well, I guess our third best shooter, but our best cook by a country mile. And she was there from the get-go. And she was capable of dumb labor, which half the colony cannot do. Literally half the colony cannot do right now. So losing a dumb laborer is really unfortunate. Oh, man. Let's see. Do we have to assign? Yeah, assign Efimeko. Interesting, you can pre-assign them as well. Consume. No. Berry. Put her in the grave. Yep. Sorry, Johnson. She was our friend. We're all sad about it. We're all sad. We got it before she started to rot on us, which is good. There it is. Time to clean some blood and play some horseshoes, as we are known to do, as is our want. Kristen has not gotten some food, but is she about to change that? Does she need tending? No, she's been tended. Been tended to. I'm gonna have you just feed yourself, Kristen. You'll thank me later. I know you're incredibly sad right now, but trust me, you're gonna feel a lot better. Go disrespected her shooting skills. Come on, Go. I know this is a stressful time for all of us, but now is not the time for being petty. We are so vulnerable right now. If a raid were to happen, we'd be in real dire straits. There's no guarantee we're going to survive all this, but I'm hopeful that we'll be able to be on the winning side of this eventually. Alyana's on a daze now because she's sad that we haven't murdered anybody. Well, we've murdered, but we haven't conquisted at all. Just try to calm her real quick. And then the other thing, 86%, that's getting there. Taters are 84%, that's pretty good. One thing we might want to consider, one thing we need to bury these fools. Also, there might be textiles that are worth recycling. Yeah, I'm gonna say let's strip all these motherfuckers and recycle any textiles we had that they might have. Some of them had nothing, but some of them do have stuff. Successfully calm down. Good job, Guava. Anybody who has stuff that we... I mean, we don't even care about their stuff, but we do care about potentially sourcing some of their supplies. Again, just for textiles' sake. Guava's like, I like this shotgun. I'm gonna go out and do some shooting right now. That shotgun and her wielding it single-handedly did save the day. Maybe not single-handedly, but were instrumental in saving the day yesterday. That's such a weird noise. It's so dramatic sounding. Yeah, there's broad wraps. We could Get that bison wool, some of that bison wool back, and make some good stuff out of it. It's stanking up the place, though, man. It's pretty grody out there. And so she's in a better mood now. Soon she won't need to cook anymore. Also, we're gonna have to consider, like, who should get which weapons. Go should keep his Old Faithful. And Eliana, you are our second best shot. Actually, you and Go are tied. So it makes sense that they would have that. Diver is a 4. Johnson's a 5. Eliana's a 13. We already know about Eliana. 30. Guava's a 0. So, so Kristen, what does she have right now? I might give her the revolver. What's better? Actually, here, I can do this. Revolver, automatic pistol. Automatic pistol has technically a higher DPS because it fires a lot faster. The range, is that what this is? It's armor penetration. What's range? Range is similar. Never mind, we'll stick with the automatic pistol then. Somebody, so let's see. Who has a frontier pistol? Diver has a frontier pistol. Diver, I'm gonna say you should get the revolver. The revolver ocelot. Much better than the frontier pistol. And then Johnson has a shotgun, and Guava, or yeah, Guava has a shotgun. There are shotgun homies. Do I want them to have shotguns, or should they have pistols? I think maybe it's a good idea to have shotguns. We also have a repeating shotgun. We have a double barrel, and a pump, and a repeating. From a pure DPS perspective, the repeating is better than the pump. Range is similar. Is identical, actually. You know what? Yeah. Who has the pump right now? Diver? No, not Diver. Johnson. He's got the pump and dump. So yeah, Johnson, when you awaken, give you the repeating. That's what we shall do. Diver's still just going for a walk. She's got her new pistol. Eliana's doing some research. Jendrik is feeling awful. Yo is getting there. Johnson's getting there too. Kristen's she's got a ways to go. Guava's just chilling. Ooh, doggy. Ooh, diggity doggy. Little shiv. Yeah, we got lots of cool weapons. Lots of cool melee weapons, for that matter. Just kind of nice. So we'll bring these back. So we could sell them. Not for much, but we could sell them. Got a lot of stuff to bring back in. Back into the fold. Yeah, that's a questionable place to go for a walk, but I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life. This bull's in 2.5 years. Well, now we just gotta focus on recovery. Recovery and getting back on our feet. But moods are improving. I mean, morale is slowly bouncing back. Granted, we've had a lot of mental breaks. But we're doing alright. We have a lot of tattered apparel as well. So once we get some cloth coming in, or cotton rather, we'll be able to make some good stuff. The taters are here, and the eggplants. Right. In fact, Guava, I might be a little bit mean and rouse her from her slumber. What would Guava's top priority be? It should be. Oh, whoops, wrong person. Wardening. Followed by plant grow. So if I just wake her up, she'll probably just do it on her own. Just gonna feed us something to go. Sure, that's fine. I kind of want her to get to plant cut. Or not even plant cut, plant grow. Other people need feeding. I mean, he's able to feed himself. Conversion is still in progress. We've put so many resources into getting Jendrik, and he's not even going to be that good of a colonist. He's going to play chess. It's not even that her recreation is not fulfilled. That's kind of annoying. Part of it is because I almost wonder if I should go back to the previous schedule. Because I remember this was recommended to me, where we just set them on kind of do anything. And it makes for happier colonists. But it means shit doesn't get done as well. I mean, she is happy, in all fairness. She's feeling pretty good. Now she is she's gonna go back to sleep. Even though her sleep... Actually, her sleep is not very good, I guess, in all fairness. Johnson, how you doing, friend? You're looking pretty good. Health is at 98%. He'll be up in ship shape really quickly. So we'll just wait for him to heal naturally. Then he'll go for it, most assuredly. Leanna's doing more cooking. He's up and at him. He's chilling. Johnson, you gonna go get those eggplants? They'll make me so happy if you begin doing some plant... No, you're just gonna go rest. What is fucking going on here? Did I give him the thing as well? I did give him the sleepy time schedule as well. Inspired plant work. Johnson, now's the time for you to do plant stuff, man. Look at this, man. You are pretty dang well rested. Am I being mean? Am I being insensitive here? How long does it last? Hold on, let me check my messages again. For 8 days. Okay, so I guess there's no huge rush. Harvest and plant crops faster. Greater yields. So maybe that means Guava actually might have her... Let's see, plants 12, plants 14. Since we're gonna get better yields, I might just have Johnson be the plant guy very temporarily. So I'm gonna have Guava, you're gonna be... I'm gonna set that to 3 for a bit. It's always tricky. It's always tricky trying to, like, resist the urge to, like, overly micromanage. And again, I do recognize that, yes, my colonists are indeed being a lot happier with... For those that have this schedule, they are on a happier schedule. Or they are in happier moods. Johnson and Guava. I mean, it is these 3. They are the top dogs right now. Are you doing it, Johnson? He is... What are you doing? You are hauling... Oh, because it's Haul Plus. Johnson, I'm gonna say Haul Plus is not your top concern right now, Home Slice. Harvesting... There we go, baby. There we go. Making my dreams come true, Johnson. Yeah, look at him go, baby! Now he's gonna eat. He's gonna do some more. Good man. Look at that. Look at all them eggplant emojis. Oh my god. Man's on a spree, an eggplant spree, and then these are not too far off. We were starting to get a little bit low on food, but now, not so much. Diver is fully healed up. She can resume her business. She's having a mild heat stroke. It's 76 degrees. Why do you have a heat stroke? Oh, Johnson has heat stroke because it's fucking incredibly hot in there. It is miserable in there. I thought Diver had heat stroke. I was like, excuse me? Oh, heal root. Yo, that's what's up, baby. Medical supplies are going to be in big supply now. Big. Makes me big happy. Consuming simple meal. And look at him go. Man is fucking on a roll. Now, not all the heal root is ready, but a bunch of it is. That makes me very happy to see. That also means, yeah, expand the food storage will most assuredly become a focus to behold quite soon. Part of me wants to just go bam, and just do the big mans here. Like, might as well. I'm not going to have this be, like, the top priority right now, at least. But I'm just kind of setting the blueprints for us to work towards in the future. Personally, I think this actually is a higher priority. Diver, you read my mind. Because we want to obscure this from the baddies. Because when they raid us, they will, as we saw, they will try to blow this up against their better self-preservational judgment. But then we have this thing. We were talking about this last time. Maybe what I would instead do is I would leave a space. I would leave that unventilated. It's not amazingly efficient. But if I leave this unroofed, in fact, I would do this. I would say zone. I would say remove roof here. Say no roof there ever. And that's like the exhaust. And then we would eventually remove these 2 walls. Wait a second, let me think about that. Remove those 2. Yeah, the rest of this is roofed. Yeah, because we would still want... Now, we might even need a second cooler at some point, as this is a much larger space. But that would do the trick. But again, I'm not gonna say this is a huge priority right now. So we just have the blueprint set so we know what we're building towards ultimately. There we go. It's something. It is indeed something. Kristen's still healing up. Go is getting quite close, actually. Johnson's taking a little sleepies. He got all the eggplants, though. All the ones that need to be harvested. So now we have 1,200 eggplants. My God. I hope you guys like eggplant parmesan and eggplant fucking everything else. I don't know. Eggplant fried rice, eggplant burgers, eggplant dildos, everything. Everything's an eggplant. So hope they're down for that for like the next in-game year and some change. We're out of wood again, though. And actually, that is you would think would be a guava thing, actually, because she is, other than, well, she can't do Hall Plus, so other than wardening and doctoring, which she doesn't need to do anymore, yeah, mining. I'm gonna say that's a 3, and, well, that's already a 3 anyway, but yeah. I would say I want plant cut to be next for her. And then after that, it would roll back over into plant grow, actually, which is... Actually, plant grow would be okay at this point, because there's nothing that needs to be harvested immediately. We have a little bit of heal root, but not a ton. Yeah, only a few. So actually, I think I'm going to set her back on 2 for plant grow. It's healed up. I said healed up. It occurred to me it sounded like I said field up. He's being felt up right now. he goes and picks up an axe and immediately pukes. I think it's because of the stank. Actually, no, why is it? Why is he puking? The stank is not happening right. Well, he's not affected by the stank. He says, I'm going to build a sandcastle. We really need to fucking bury some of these corpses. Johnson doing some construction. Alright, we knocked these things down. We got the lights to build as well. Yeah, the wooden bed. Yeah, we don't have a lot of wood right now. In fact, we have 0 wood. Yeah, so we would deconstruct this, and then we would say... It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we would say... We would eventually, not anytime soon necessarily, we would eventually build a wall up here, and then we would say 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this as a wall goes up. Although I guess it doesn't need to. We already have this one here. We could just have a few extra large rooms, which is okay. And Go is sleeping here. Go, I'm gonna... Alright, Kristen, yeah. I'm gonna say this is not for medical. And this one is. So, Kristen, I'm gonna have you rest here. And this is for Go and Diver, I believe. There we go. Much better. Is Jendrik being fed? Occasionally. He's occasionally being fed. On the briefest of occasions. And on the briefest and strictliest of definitions. He's going for more planting. Very good. He's on that planting spree. He's going to have a mild heat stroke. Can tell already. What would burying corpses be? Would that be basic? Probably not basic. It's probably hauling. Probably haul. I wonder if I should have a dedicated hauler. Oh, I don't actually have a grid out here, do I? I do not have a grid. So we'll... Yeah, might as well just do it this way. In fact, we're going to want it to go all the way across to there anyway. So there we go. So eventually we could do 2 more rooms up here too. Not that it's a huge rush. Also, we have Slayton here, which is pretty neat. It's pretty convenient. And build those power conduits. She says, oh, dead body. Gross. I don't think Diver can do dumb labor. Everyone's so sleepy. But it means everyone's happy, I guess, yeah. Johnson's got level 15 in plants. Yo, look at Johnson go. I'm so proud. This is good plant harvesting music. All this heal root. Wonderful. Herbal medicine, rather. Herbal medicine. So go is hauling things. Yeah, we have a lot of things for haulings. Now, these don't need to be brought in super immediately, but these could be brought in sooner than later. This song is probably my favorite in the entire soundtrack, honestly. I mean, there's a lot of great songs, but this one's so iconic. We're out of meals. So, Guava, I was hoping that you would do this, but I see you've been sleeping this whole time. I hate to say it, but I think I need to put her back on a regular schedule. I don't think this is working anymore. Like, she's really happy. She's extraordinarily happy. But, yeah, I don't think this is working. I think I have to be a little mean. I think she is a night owl, though. She is a night owl, which is inconvenient for a number of reasons. Yeah, because I remember Kubos wasn't recommended it, and in his defense, it does make your colonists very happy. But, yeah, it just tanks their productivity. So, I think I'm willing to at least temporarily be a little mean. But if nothing else, we could always put her back on the happy schedule if we needed to. So, let's see. What is Night Owl specify? So she needs to be asleep from 11 to 18 minimum. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Mood law. Yeah, 11 to 18. So 11 to 18, she needs to be asleep. Absolute minimum. So 11 to 18, sleeps. Then recreation. And then the rest of it is twerk. Oh, I miscounted. $11 to $18, yeah. So what are we at right now? We're at 9. So she should be doing stuff then. She's gonna eat a simple meal. Okay. Cause yeah, we really need some wood. In fact, after she eats, I think I'm gonna have to be a little mean. Visiting grave. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be a little mean. She's not gonna do it on her own. Anything more close? 96%. Let's grab those two. We do burn through wood pretty quickly, but it's such a limited resource. We're hauling things, we're cleaning things up little by little. So yeah, we have so much food and yet we're starving again. We'll be really excited that once that cotton comes in, that'll be real nice. Now go with Sag, probably because everything is gross, and that too. That's a pretty big bummer, honestly. She's so green, visiting grave. Like, all the bars are green, and yet she still is like, I'm just gonna do other stuff for a bit. It's Johnson. Oh, he's praying. I thought he was, like, building something very inefficiently. It's like Kristen's gonna need food. Ayana's researching herself to a frenzy. Is there somebody I'm not considering? Where is Go? Oh, he's over here. He's cleaning. Go, are you that bored? I mean, he can haul. Actually, we have a lot more hauling needs. Yeah, I was gonna say we have a lot more things that need to be hauled more than anything. Johnson is sleeping. It's 11 a.m. and his sleep is at 80%. It's not great. It's not horrible, obviously. Working on this thing, which is good. Construction bots, though. And of course, we're out of blocks. So we have 3 blocks. 3 blocks to our name. Alright, so now we have this. So, Aliana, I'm gonna implore you. Pretty pleased with cherries on top. Please make us some more meals so we don't starve again. For like the 1000th time in this colony. To be clear, cooking is higher than intellect. Than research. Yeah, it is. Very much so. Just gonna try to convert Gendrick. And then Go is working on more power conduits, which is good. Get those lights going. Very nice. We'll eventually want one up here as well. Just like that. Oh, I saw the Trifor. Oh, right. That's because that's our icon. How could I forget? Marble floor's looking really good, by the way. We've done pretty good with that. It's nice to see. Let's double time it for a bit, just because we're to a point now where things are a little bit... are stable enough. Goes repairing things. Yeah, a lot of stuff did kind of get a little bit very damaged in all those fights we all had. A little bit weird. Johnson's going ham on some potatoes. Yes, sir. Love to see that. We got this back on the grid. That's nice to see. Goes puking a little bit. And we're starving a little bit as well, but we have meals now. In fact, that would be a guava thing. She is not quite at her night owl time zone, though, so I'm gonna say diver. Or can Kristen feed herself? I'm gonna have her feed herself, actually. Oh, except it's reserved right now, but after he does his thing. Yeah, Kristen, now's your chance. Get yourself a simple meal so you do not starve to death. Gendrick has been fed. Yeah, so we got things to as he pukes his guts out. I'm guessing it's just because of the dead stuffs. I do also like this song on the soundtrack. Good groove. There's a lot of things to haul. Oh, it's freaking agave time. My god. This food storage thing is going to become a bigger problem than I was thinking it was going to be. A bigger priority, rather. Diver is working on getting this thing going, which is good. I'm almost tempted to say this is a higher priority than the rest of this. So I think I might forbid this, because, I mean, honestly, at the rate we're going, we might be able to have enough food to last the winter if we do this right. So I'm gonna say, yeah, once the chips are down, this is gonna be our next big project sooner than later. Put this on hold, like put everything else on hold. Also, we don't need more beds because, well, we've lost a body, so we suddenly have an abundance. Gendrick is healed up. He is healed up, and he needs conversion eventually. Ooh, and it's a lightning. A flash storm. Way over here. Which is not overly concerning, especially because there's nothing to catch on fire, but if it were to blast those cactuses, that'd be unfortunate, because we need those for the woods. They're sweet, sweet cactus wood. The door, I'm gonna say the door is also not a priority. She says, fine, I'm gonna relax socially then. I don't want to build that door anyway. And Go's gonna refuel the stove like a homie. Yeah, this food storage thing is gonna become imperative sooner than later. I would rather attack that sooner. And in fact, we would do oh, you know what? We can do this cool thing too. We could build a second one. Yeah, I think we did this one time. I think we did this exact setup where we had like a single ventilation square where the hot air went and the cold air just kind of was like all over. It was a very interesting setup that I didn't dislike it. I didn't really mean to kind of fall into it in this one as well, but not complaining. Cleaning blood and playing chess. I mean, sometimes chess games involve a healthy dose of blood, so it's nothing to be alarmed by. That's a little bit alarming, but it's probably fine. Just hate to lose these. Wow. Thing practically got struck by lightning and took no damage. There is such thing as chess boxing, yeah, where they take turns boxing each other and then chessing each other. Like it's like a timer, like a 60-second timer. So when those eggplants, Guava. There we go. Yeah, getting this thing built up. Yeah, eventually that's gonna be big. Big. Got 29 days to get the eggplants taken care of. So you can see Guava is not nearly as happy. In a general sense, being that, you know, she's not overly slept and overly recreationed anymore. But Johnson's in a pretty good mood now. Granted, he had a pretty bad break not too long ago, so he's still experiencing catharsis. Soda plant times 20, look at that. Oh, really, Dave? That's good to know. Could maybe try a 2x1 instead of a 1x1. That is good to know. I'm trying to remember if we ever had that problem last time. I know we had, I think we had 3 or maybe even 4 focused on a single square. But of course, that was several updates ago, so they might have changed how that works. Because it's such a small space, even when it's unventilated. Or unroofed, that is. Maybe we should play it safe. I did. One of these. Then zone, we say remove roof. And we built right there. So maybe like each one gets its own dedicated fella. Haven't touched this game in years. Or in a year. For me, it's been multiple years. So yeah, it wouldn't shock me if there was something along those lines. He says it's time to rest. And Ayana's gonna do some recycling. Very good. Some metal? Light plate. That's kind of cool. We have a lot of crappy melee weapons now. Good for us. Oh, poor diver. She's feeling really sad for a number of understandable reasons. That's a good point too, because this is already a hot zone. Well, the problem is it's a hot zone less than half of the year, and it's a shockingly cold zone the rest of the year, because this is a desert biome, so normally it's hot, but also we're in a very high elevation, so the winters are brutal and shockingly long. So, but those droughts, man, those droughts fucked us up real bad. And I'm assuming there will be accompanying heat waves too, so this will help to future-proof that, which is a good idea, honestly. One by one should be okay, you think, Liberty? I mean, if you're confident, I'm happy to stick with it, because I mean, 1 by 1 would be more efficient. And oh yeah, you're right, we could put a little barricade, yeah, because yes, that's a fair point. I remember that happening one time. Security? Barricade. I guess just a slate one. Yeah, just a 5er. 5er, but I hardly even know her. Boop. Just, actually, can't remember if I have to do this and then build that on top, or if the game just knows. I think it just knows. Although, this has to wait, as should this, because we want to make sure to get that barricade first. And not build it in, not start trying to build it well after the other walls have been conceived. It would be hilarious. Yeah, I think that happened one time. I think I forgot to put like a placeholder object in one of those unroofed spots, and yeah, they just airdrop right into a very weird spot. Although also, if you wanted to be mean, you could strategically leave those open spots in very horrible areas, like in death trap zones, and intentionally lure the AI to airdropping a bad guy there, which would be hilarious, equally hilarious. What's Guava doing? Sowing an area. No storage space. Right. Right. Let's just temporarily expand this then. Gonna be one of those, huh? Yeah, let's just temporarily have this be storage then. Copy. And paste. Even more for sewing, and the cotton's not too far off too. Zeliana, just an early bird. She's going like real ham, and she didn't get the bestest of sleepies. Kristen is still not healed up. She really must have gotten the shit kicked out of her, but she's almost good. Almost. We also have bronze. That's cool. 13 implants from Guava. Yes, sir. Or in her case, yes, ma'am. Johnson doing now? He's doing more sewing. He's on the plant inspiration. Just beautiful. Feeding to Kristen, which is nice. It's more. Oh, what's this? Gendrick is in a daze because he's depressive, as he's Sag. Guava, when you're done there, you could try to calm him down. No guarantees it'll work, but we'll see. Failed to calm him down. Yo, Kubos, what's up, buddy? Mr. Kubos, thank you, my man. Do a quick shout out for Mr. Kubos himself. The Cubic Man. The Angular Man. What's up, man? Doing some Minecraft. Nice, man. I have a couple of other streamer buddies who have recently re-engaged their addiction to Minecraft, and they're really, really enjoying going back into that rabbit hole. How has your Minecrafting been going? And more importantly, or equally importantly, do you have any clips you want to share? Do you have any clips you want to share for any cool moments? Also, what does Kristen do? Quest is available. She's been out of the game for so long, I forgot what she does. She's a social person, and she's a mining person, and a constructor. And we have so much freaking crops ready, man. Again, we really need to build this up. Can she do stone cut? Not particularly well. Yeah, we really need. What I think I might do is I might set this back to anybody does it. Because yeah, stone blocks are gonna continue to be a very big one. So Athanasia Angelos requesting that you build a monument. Requires a lot of stone. Oh boy. Ooh boy. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a big ask. It's very similar to another quest we did not too long ago. So, I don't know. It's not going to be a huge priority necessarily. We'll see. If we find ourselves with just a crazy amount of blocks at some point, then maybe, but no rush. No rush on that one, honestly. Blasting your ears at oh no. Oh, I see what you're saying, Kubos. Yeah, so yours is being real weird on you. For your OBS, that is. One of your favorite songs, but it's like a little bit too much. Yeah. I'm sorry it's being weird for you. Hopefully it's good now, though. Yeah, he says I got it now. Yeah. How was your stream? And also, do you have any clips you want to share? I was just saying I have a couple other streamer buddies who have also recently rejoined the Minecraft rabbit hole, and they're really enjoying it. They're enjoying the rabbit hole of like Minecraft obsessions. It's Kristen just hauling. She's on a hauling spree. Drum up a recent clip if you want. If there's a moment that you think to yourself like, ooh, this is good, this is some good content, hit me with it because I would love to see it. Also, once that's done, we can allow this and allow this. That'd be real heckin' cool. A conversation. Oh no, not a conversation, a conversion. Jendrik was convinced, changed his ideology. So he's been turned away from Mechanism and towards Coastal Legion. Now wait a goddamn second. Kristen, that's not good. I didn't want you to convert to your religion. I wanted to convert to ours. Well, shit. I forgot she's a very... Oh, that's not good. I forgot she's a very convincing social person, and she was out of commission for so long. I forgot she was even set to Warden. That was supposed to be Guava. God damn it. I fucked up. Well, the good news is that he's still a prisoner. So we still need to convert him. And it's not going to be Kristen. It's going to have to be... Yeah, I think I have to take Kristen off of Warden then. Which is a shame because she's really good. Unless there was a specific conversion one, but yeah. Let's take her off of it. A conditioner for your air conditioner. The plan here is to have a single unroofed square right here. And then have these shoot, like this is pouring cold air that way, this is pouring cold air that way. And once this is enclosed, I'm going to take out these two walls. And so we'll just have this one 3x3 unit conditioning the space around it to have a bigger freezer. That is the plan, Areno. Because I realized I fucked up. I should have put this on this outside wall. But the nice thing is that this does allow for this to be kind of enclosed, which is good. I think it's good. Try to convert Aliana. Aliana, resent the conversion attempt, but it is slowly working. Slowly. Yeah, let's carry. Yeah, because I think, in fact, I think you might have been one of the ones that told me about this strat last time we played. Because apparently it's a pretty popular alternate strat to putting them on outside walls like that. So yeah, that's the easy stuff. That outside wall is where they're gonna be that's gonna be where the majority of the focus is gonna be. That's how I usually do it. Yeah, there's definitely some compelling bonuses because I do recognize that the coolers facing outside like that are a weak spot that are easier to break, because hit points is 100. Whereas this is 195, this is 390. So that's like a weakness spot that an outside raider could more easily break. So it is a vulnerability that we would like to avoid if possible. He says, I'm gonna build a sandcastle. So much food. Yeah, this is exactly why we need to get this food storage stuff shored up. An iguana got by whomst? Probably lions. Yeah, but you know what? We don't need to worry so much about the fauna out here because we have so many crops. We might be okay and not need to subsist off of meats. I might still get it at some point. No longer a psychotic state. I think he's not been fed. God damn it, who's our warden now? Guava is our warden. Is she sleeping again? No, she's researching. But are the lion's gonna be okay with you? Yeah, that's the thing. If they get too close, we won't really have a choice, will we? He's sleepies. Yeah, we had to do a lion hunting adventure last time. The lions are down here right now. For now, they're okay, but we'll see how long that lasts. Because they might look to us as being little morsels. Lost your crap when you played. That works, yeah. If you want to show that one, Kubo, so I'm happy to see it. I'll gladly check it out. It's tricky because if you have like a funny, like a pee pee poo poo haha funny boomer shooter, and the focus is on making it funny, but like the gameplay lacks or suffers as a result of it, that's a tricky balance. So like I'm always a little bit nervous whenever I see a shooter, something of that genre in particular, that has more of a focus on like being silly. Because sometimes if the focus is on silly and not, you know, making it good, then yeah, that's where it can sometimes not be as, that's where it can sometimes suffer. Oh baby, this wall could be constructed by the end of this in-game day. 5 different weapons. Oh, for specific enemies. Yeah, that's tricky. That is tricky for sure then. I'm surprised Guava is on research. It's because I know Alyana is sleeping right now. It's because Alyana is our cook as well. That's why, yeah. He's our dedicated cook. And for a while there was our only dedicated researcher, but... Says I'm gonna get my ass a simple meal. Johnson says I'm gonna sow more of the area. And I'm gonna get some more extra bonus potatoes. Hell yes. Hell to the yes. Think. Oh, construction bots. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and set these to be deconstructed. Because once these two are done, then the freezer can commence the freezing. Looks like Go is on the case already. And there we go. Almost perfect timing. Granted, it is very unroofed right now. That's an easy fix. Look at that. Teamwork, baby. Teamwork makes the dream work. Is it enclosed now? It is enclosed. Indoors. We have a visitor. Budding artist from how do you pronounce that? Geolog's clan. His name is Gazstaf Rajnason. What a name. It's not super late. It's late enough though. I mean, in Eastern time zone, that's 11:35, so that's getting up there. You have to hop off though. I totally understand. If that goes, of course, for anybody. I'm never gonna like shame people for going to bed at reasonable hours. Like, how dare you? How dare you not be here for every waking moment of the stream? Never gonna be a problem, honestly. Just up until the first boss. Right, I gotcha, yeah. I mean, it looks pretty stylish, though. That's the thing, too. If you're not a huge Doom-like guy, it just might not be your cup of tea. No shame there, either. But thank you, Kubos. I appreciate you. Thank you for that raid. Thank you for sharing some great-ass clips with us. Good stuff, bud. I appreciate you, Kubos. You big, beautiful, cubic bastard, you. Now that this, by the way, is our like priority job is finished, we can allow this to recommence. A lion is dead. Do tell. Do tell. What felled this lion? Oh, did he pick a fight with an ostrich? He picked a fight with another lion? Really now? He picked a fight with another lion, and this other lion did not get touched. Look at that shit, man. Dropped helplessly. His head was bitten off recently, freshly. He's lost a lot of meats. He'll still give us some good meats, though. Or her, she'll still give us good meats. So I guess it was a cannibalism thing, because she is very well fed. Very, very well fed. It must have been a cannibalized kind of situation. I guess this one was hungry, and he picked a fight. She picked a fight. And this was clearly the better lion. The better lioness. Yeah, it wasn't this one. This one's alright. Yeah, not a scratch on this one, but this one got fucking murdered to death. Well, free meats for us. No complaints here. In fact, I might send... There's Rajnason. Oh, look at Rajnason. I love the blue beard. Look at that. This is beautiful. Blue beard, blue hair, blue mustache. The carpet matches the drapes, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we like to see. Where's Kristen, by the way? She is digging. Kristen, I'm going to send you on a questionable mission. Questionable. Consume the dead... No, don't consume him. Just haul him back. Some meats for us. Why are you burying that thing, Go? It was super far away. Fucking weirdo. Oh, is he... I thought he was gonna like... Oh, yeah, he is hanging out. Yeah, yeah. So Guava is our social person, right? Social 9. Social 10? Never mind, it looks like Kristen should be the one to do it. And once you're done there... We're sending her on a round trip around the world. Just like the one Daft Punk sang to us about. Or a lot of the song. Around the world. Around the world. Actually, no, let's put that here. Oh god, it's inconsistent. Oh god. Well, heck. I guess I'll be consistent with these two. Alright, fine. I didn't even notice that it was not properly uniform. What else? Yeah, now that those are done, the other big one, which was the original focus, is this up here. This is still very much not a priority. But that would be more workstation space, which should be a welcome sight. But yeah, let's get this one finished up as well, so that we have protection of our... One of our... Actually, it is our most reliable and important energy generator. What do we got? They have... Oh, no, they have no components. This is our stuff. They have herbal medicine that we don't need. They have pemmican that we don't need. They'd be willing to buy a number of things. Yeah, you can take... That DPS is actually quite good. Yeah, let's sell the crappy stuff that we don't need, obviously. Steel Shiv. That Steel Shiv is... Actually surprising. I'm surprised a Steel Shiv does less damage than a very bad Chitin Shiv. That is very surprising. I guess Chitin is more spicy than I give it credit. Maybe it's less durable. Yeah, the Steel Shiv is not very good at all, actually. I mean, it's okay. It's just not... It can't really compare, honestly. A Concrete Club. It's not very good. It's a chitin mace. Is that pretty sick? It's okay. I'll keep the chitin mace, actually. Plasteel knife is good. Oh, but then we have some extra things, like the fire bombs. The fire bombs maybe could be useful. I will sell this. Let's see what else. What's up, Dad? Which part of the world? Every single one. Every world that has ever existed. No world left unrimmed. No stone unturned, no world unrimmed. I'll keep the two best melee weapons. So, Chitin Shiv is a 10, 6, 7 DPS, which is pretty sick. So 3.11. Wood Mace, I know it's going to be 6.3. So 6.32, 6.4. So Steel Shiv is the second best. .4 5.79 4.05 6.8. So I think it's gonna be that one. Oh, never mind, it's the plasteel knife. All right, so we'll sell that one too. I think I might sell the Frontier pistol. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sell it. Look, it's literally worth $2, less than $2. It's a big old rim job. Hey, I don't mess around, dude. We take our rim jobs very seriously here. Thank you very much. Keep the pumpy. Keep the pumpy dumpy. Keep the pump shotty. I think that's good. I think that is good. We have quite a bit of cloth, which is genuinely surprising. So we sold a bunch of stuff. Now he's got some cool axes. He's gonna be very happy. The name of the forbidden mod. I've heard legends of a rim job mod. I've also heard of milkable colonists. But I've heard that milkable colonist is actually not as useful anymore because the game has lactation with, you know, breastfeeding and such because of birthening that can happen. So it's not as much of a meme as it once was. It's still a meme, but not as much. Much less so. So I realized I had this set incorrectly. Yeah, this was not actually freezing. It's refrigerated, but not frozen. Now it's frozen. We can say it. We can say rim jobs. It's allowed. Visitors are leaving. Yes, plural. Visitors. They are leaving. And this, we're cleaning things up now. Some of the blood is washed away, finally. Mercifully and finally. I see the wood is empty in it once again. And that's gonna be that's up until recently has been a guava thing. Oh, she's doing it. Oh, look at that. It's like she knew I was about to talk shit. She could tell I was about to be like, yo, guava, I really need some plants to be cut. And she was like, fine, I'll do it. Gosh. Get off my ass, Dad. Extravagant monument. I don't think it's in the cards for us, bro. We just don't have the resources. It's called RimWorld. That is pretty on point, actually. Pretty on point. Oh, the animations for researching. I'm pretty sure that's a mod. Yeah. Where you can see the papers getting tossed about. I think there's a mod that does that for researching. I think there's more cooking animations. I'd be lying if I said I knew which mod does it, because I've got a bunch. But yeah, I think it's one of the mods, most assuredly. Yeah, I sure do like my mods, don't I? I mean, I do like my mods. Yes, I do like Elgaso and Dave. I like them a lot. But I also like the in-game mods, to be clear. And I lean very heavily on them. Then I'm going to bed soon. Nope, she's going right back into researching. Even though she could, well, could butcher. Oh, did we lose our butcher's table? Oh, shit. I didn't even notice. We lost our butcher's table. It was outside. I think it got broked when the bad guys attacked. Well, that's embarrassing. Can it be made of slate? No. Can it be made of bronze? We don't have enough. Wood? Just a wooden butcher table. 95. Should I just do steel? I guess I should just do steel, shouldn't I? I'd make it out of bone if I could. A bone butcher table would be so fucking cool. Oh, that'd be so dope. 9 chitin, it's not enough. We'll get a decent amount of bones from this line here, but it won't be enough. Yeah, it's gotta be steel. Gotta be the steels. Oh, the terrain support thing. Okay, I kind of want to put it like right here. I mean, we could always move it around. Put it right there. Beep boop. It's outdoors, it's fine. Realistic human sounds, oh my god. Agonizing screams. I will confess to you, dear viewer, that my experience with rim jobs is as minimal as it can possibly be. I've never indulged in a rim job. I know, Alex, you're 34 years old. You sweet summer child, you haven't lived. I know. But what I will say is I would assume rim jobs don't usually involve agonizing screams. I think if you are giving or receiving a rim job and there is agonizing screams happening, there might be a better way. But fuck do I know, right? I'm not gonna lecture. I ain't about that life. Now hold things to the door. Still got a lot of shit to bring in. Although we've done pretty good. We're gonna bring this in too, for that matter. We clean up all the corpses, not quite. And he's getting a little close. He's also getting a little hungry. The other line go. Did the other line just leave? There's a turtle friend. He would probably go for the turtle friend next. She's way down there. She's actually getting pretty close to leaving, TBH. I see there's wood on the map. Kristen is hauling it. And so is Go. And so is Diver. Everyone's hauling wood. Except it's for the butcher table. I was really hoping it would be for this thing. Yeah, Kristen gets it. Yeah. Now, 2 fuel. It's not enough. Starvation is going to set in very soon here. Yeah, I'm gonna say refill. Oh, she's going for it. Good. Yeah, we're all bringing wood for the bed. You know what? I'm gonna say that bed is not necessary, Johnson. Yeah, not necessary at all. What I am gonna say is, Eliana, let's get some... Oh, Kristen is cooking. Is Kristen a cook? Yes, but... It's a hard but. It's already set to a 3. I'm really surprised that Eliana is like locked in. I thought she would have willingly started cooking by now. Actually, I'm gonna say... Yeah, well... How do I tell her to... Because 2 fuel is just not enough. Yeah, I don't know how to tell her. She'll figure it out. What's up, Woo, by the way? Good to see you, bud. Little capsaicin. That would cause some agonizing screams, that's for sure. Go certainty. So Kristen is a very convincing converter. We need to convert her, though, is the problem. There we go. Woo says, oh my god. I mean, you can't deny it, though. When you're right, you're right. How goes it? We're doing pretty well. As you can see, our food woes are really non-existent now. I mean, agave, potatoes, eggplants, we're kind of popping off right now. We got a lion corpse we're going to butcher soon. Things are going pretty well for Casa de Sandy Cheeks. So no complaints here. I am going to have her butcher. Oh, I need to create a thing. Butcher creatures. Forever. Specifically, I think that actually covers it. I need her to get this little fella. Is it still the gamer ideology? It is. We had a real close call. It almost got party wiped, but the short version of the story is that a pregnant woman with a shotgun saved the day. A pregnant woman with a shotgun entered the fight a little bit late. After everybody had gotten knocked down. Diver, who was pregante at the time, entered the fight late. Kicked open this door. The baddies were all here. And fucking... just fucking blasted their asses. The long version is that she got taken out as well. And I had not originally brought Guava into the fight because she is practically useless in combat. But in a moment of desperation, I brought Guava into the fight, and she finished the job. She cleaned up the rest of the bad guys. Amazingly. It was glorious. Truly glory-holious. Actually surprised that iguana had not gotten rotten yet. I'm gonna see if this tortoise should get hunted next. Why the fuck not, right? Why the heck not? That's gonna be a go job. A go job. Yes. There's no other way that could be phrased. No sirree Bob. Not in today's day and age. Not in this economy. The animation videos, I have not. Is it like a fan thing? Like a fan project? She's got her yeah. She's got her auto pisties. Not auto pissies. Auto pissies are for something else. Of course, it's nighttime. That means Guava's gonna be doing her thing for a bit. Get a kick out of it? Yeah, I'd love to see it. Their fan animations, perfect. Yeah, it sounds nice. I like that kind of stuff. Cotton's coming in real quick, which means we're gonna be able to make some pretty banging crafty stuff pretty soon then. For warmer clothes for colder temperatures, which will be setting in sooner than later, methinks. Excuse me. In fact, speaking of which, we're getting close to being done with what we need to research component creation. And once we get component creation, it's over for these bitches, because then we can make all the cool weapons. And we have a master craftswoman in our midst. A literal legendary master. We're just begging to put her in, coach. Put her in to make some dope-ass weapons for us. Let's say Johnson's gonna go to bed pretty soon here. And for guava, I told her researching is a 3 and plant cut is a 2. Oh! A lion. A lion that... Oh, I thought the lion was injured for a second. So, Alyana, how's about this? We knew this was gonna happen. Eventually. The morning is happening. We can go inside, but the next time someone else goes inside... What's his movement speed? I'm almost afraid to know. 4.4. 4.6. She does outrun him. So we can get him in, we can get her inside. What I might need to do is keep everyone inside for a bit and rally the troops. Should I just rally the troops now? Maybe I should just rally the troops now. Maybe we just rip this band-aid off now and fucking do this thing, man. I'm gonna actually hold off on drafting Alyana, because I want her to bring that rock closer to the door while she's at it. But then when she gets to right here, I'm gonna draft her and put her right here, I think. So everybody else, get yourselves right her. We have a lion to deal with. It's coming in pretty fast. But we have an advantage. So let's see. I see that Diver is in position. She won't be able to reach. No, actually, she will pretty soon. So go. I'm going to have you lead us off. I'm going to have everyone target this creature. I think we have a numbers advantage here. I'm not really too worried about this. Johnson's on point. So we shot him. Oh, we have to wait till he's maddened. Okay, in that case... There's someone I'm missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Can't I have him go right here? That's weird. Why is this space taken up? Oh, Diver and Guava are occupying the same space. That's weird. Huh, that's weird. Yeah, I definitely want these guys up front, but why can't I put anybody here? There we go. That's bizarre. Try to be sensible about this. All right, so now, go. Oh, he's already moved. I'm like shuffling people around and trying to get people into position. I have to go on a lion hunt. As now, I was actually hoping that would instantly cause him to go into murder mode. Let's go ahead and resolve this, as this lion is going to become a problem more and more. He is bleeding out. The ethical thing to do is to put him out of his misery. Still too far. I don't want to get to... Oh, look, okay, he's... Everyone holds... Oh, actually, no. Stay drafted. And... Wish I could, like... Well, I've learned that it's tricky. If you say, like... Drafted hunt, maybe? Wild passive animals. If I do it this way, well, kind of. I was gonna say attack, but I've learned that sometimes they just go into melee. Also, Mallory, good to see you, buddy. Some pregnant shot. Yeah, I was just telling people earlier that we had Diver was our pregnant shotgun boss. She actually has a revolver now, but yeah, a lot of the blood you see here and this corpse here was the aftermath of that event from yesterday. That shit was pretty nutty. Guava became the target line. That's fine. As we are already... And there he is. Easy peasy. That thing is donezo. And then, is there another line? No, the other line is sleeping. So everyone is called off. You can do your thing. What I'd really like is if you're going to harvest some cactus. That's good. Aliana is going to shoot a few bullets. When you're done, could you be a deer and butcher that lion, please? A talented gunslinging kid. Yeah, that's a detail that I conveniently leave out when I tell that story because I like to focus on how hilarious that story is. The problem, though, is that, yeah, the long version of the story is that she takes out a couple of bad guys, but they did swarm her and they did knock her out. They beat the shit out of her. And unfortunately, when they beat the shit out of her, she did miscarry, which is unfortunate. But there's a happy end to the story because Guava, so this is the lady that is nearly incapable of combat. She has a debuff that says she is as bad as you can be and she will never ever get better. And I left her in the colony. I don't usually bring her into raids, but I brought her. I had to bring her out. I had to put her take her off the bench and put her in, coach, because it was that or the colony goes under. And by that point I was like, we're not gonna make it. Like, this colony is dying, so I either give it a Viking funeral and we go down go down swinging, or we go down like a chump. And Mama didn't raise no bitch. You know he had to go down swinging. So we put Guava in. She picked up Diver's shotgun and blasted the motherfuckers, and it was so incredibly satisfying. It was truly, truly spectacular. Thank you, Woo. Yeah, I'm very curious to see. That sounds fun, buddy. You're right. Yeah, it said she's leveled up to 0. Oh, great. Thank you. I'm so glad all this experience paid off. So ridiculous. Alright, so Aliana's going sleepies. In fact, a lot of people are going sleepies right now. Let's go up to. She is getting that cactus, which we need a lot of. Eventually, this peach tree is gonna be ready for sproutings. Just weird there's a random peach tree in the desert. And eventually, this other lion, wherever it is gonna wake up. Oh, the other lion left. Okay, never mind. Well, in that case, it's just desert tortoise. The other lion saw what we did and was like, you know what? Fuck all y'all. I'm out of here. And fuck that. Now, there is an ostrich out here, but I think I'm more afraid of the ostrich than I am of the lions. Their movement speed is... Actually, hold on. Here's a good example of a quick person with no multiple movement hamperings. Diver, for instance. Oh, never mind. Yeah, they're like twice as fast as we are. She fired from the hip, and it worked. When you're that close range, any shotgun is deadly, potentially. By the way, is this under construction? Not yet. They did build the door, though. So that's good. But yeah, I see we have been kind of slacking a little bit on stone cutting. What's up, Jet? Good to see you, buddy. We are doing more RimWorld, and we have bounced back after a pretty rough end of the session yesterday. Oh, we're making marble now. I guess marble is the new hotness right now. Yeah, there's a bunch of marble over here. And actually, we're almost done with the flooring, which means we can start flooring this too, except we don't... That's not a huge priority, honestly. Because, yeah, the flooring in the current living space is much more important. So yeah, honestly, what I might do is just switch to marble walls. Excuse me. So yeah, we have a good heft of marble that's fairly close by. And some down here, of course. And still a lot of crops we gotta bring in. We have 2,000 potatoes, 2,000 agave, 13,000 eggplant. Good freaking golly. still need to bring this shit in. I might have to start instigating some required Hall Plus to get this shit brung in sooner than later. Hauling bone, because yeah, Kristen's kind of in a hauling spree right now. Go's gonna hunt that tortoise. It's a self-defense maneuver that who knows what that tortoise is capable of. I want you to look at that. And with that, the marble floor is finished. Beautiful. It looks great. So yeah, we're gonna have to do. Be nice if there was like a quick just change material option. I don't think there is such an option, so instead, I'm gonna have to do one of these maneuvers. Structure. Door. We'll do marble door. Bloop. So we'll say cancel this. Do I have a marble door I can just copy? Or a wall, that is? No, we've actually never built a marble wall. Well, we're about to. And to be clear, did I do this already? I did not. Good thing they hadn't completed this, because this would have been potentially disastrous. Oh, I did. Okay, good. I want to make sure I had set this to be remove roof, because for those who have played this game and have not done that, you know it can be catastrophic, mildly catastrophic. There's actually a mod I really liked using that added an extra challenge where any generators that were exposed to rain had a chance of exploding. So you had to cover your generators, which is, you know, kind of realistic, or more realistic. But that's not baked into the game by default, so it artificially makes the game more challenging. But I thought it was a cool feature. That mod, unfortunately, is not compatible with the latest version, so I had to remove it. But I thought it was a cool idea. Cleaning blood. Yeah, there's a lot of that. A lot of that blood stuff, isn't there? We're gonna get this built up, and then we'll be able to expand our workspace area. And we have an unowned bed. Let's just make this Aliana's room. And then we'll just move this over here. Actually, no, I lied. We'll move it. Yeah. That'll be another medical bed. I mean, I don't plan on having 3 or more injured people at any given time, but I mean, we all know how quickly these things can get weird. A lot of slag chunks. I wonder if a smelter... Just an electric smelter. Takes steel and components. That'd actually be kind of helpful, because we have a lot of these things just kind of sitting around. Could put it... That's kind of an inconvenient spot. Maybe just put it right here. We can move it, right? I like that part, by the way. I like that synth lead. I like the mod wheel. I like that bending of the note. It's really cool. What's up, Johnson? Or Johnson, rather. Johnson, I got the little ding that you went live earlier. I was like, oh shit, our girl's getting back at it. I lurked for a little bit. I had your stream up while I was getting my stuff set up, so I was lurking like a little creeper, like a little creepy man's. It was good seeing you getting out there on some content. I think I will put this right here. Have work speed penalty. I don't think I'm worried quite as much about work speed penalty. I think I'm more worried about like having that generate a bunch of heat inside. Yeah, John. The problem is we have a colonist named Johnson, and I keep calling him Johnson, and I keep calling her Johnson. So my brain can't keep these two things straight. Apparently, 2 letters is too hard. Well, yeah. Oh, there's a T. Okay, well, 3 letters. 3 letters of a difference is too hard for my brain to fucking piece together. Yeah, I should just call you Joy, because that's what everyone else calls you. Old habits die hard, as they say. Problem solved. Easy peasy. Yes, but then what if we get a colonist that joins and their name is Joy. What's like another spelling of your name, or like a fourth letter? Joyn. Joyn. And then it just fucks me up even more. And then I have identity crises and I get scared. Alter ego. Yeah, it worked on me. Because when you first hopped in, I was like, hey, Johnson, that's clearly a dude. Because usually I assume, generic pronouns or generic ways to address somebody until I know. Granted, if somebody joins and their name is Big Dick Jimmy 6969420, they might be a dude. Maybe they're a dude. But if like Kelsey Kels 14 joins or Big Ass Sally joins, I don't think that's a screen name, but you know, sometimes it's more obvious than others. But yeah, we're at a point now. Yeah, this is getting built up. It's nice to see. We're at a point now we can start to consider other things to build, such as the smelter. It is an electric smelter. And I'm just going to say smelt metal from slag forever. Smelt weapon and apparel. What kind of apparel are we talking about? Certainly not cloth, right? Yeah, armor. Yeah, armor makes sense. Headgear. Yeah. Nothing clothy. Except apparently lab coat. Not sure. I guess because it's special. So yeah, so we will say smelt apparel forever, but only if it is not clean. Which is to say tainted. Although, I wonder if the recycling would work. Maybe. We'll see. I'll suspend that for now. We'll see if the time comes. I'll add one for weapons as well. Wait, no, weapons can't be tainted. What am I saying? Weapons can't be tainted. Big Titty Galth GF 420. No, that's my alter ego. Big Ass Sally's a dude. Big Ass Sally does sound like a dude screen name. I think there's a Beatles song called, well, it was probably a cover, Long Tall Sally. And then there's and then Frank Zappa, he had a song called Big Leg Emma. It's a big dilemma, my big leg Emma. Ba-da-ba-da. She used to knock me out until her face broke out. It's a weird song. Mustang Sally. Mustang Sally. That sounds like a badass trucker name. Yeah, that sounds like a real fucking cool name, honestly. Mustang Sally. Mustang as a first name of an alter ego is extremely powerful. Washing machine? Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly why I avoided the hygiene mod. There is a mending kit. Yeah, because I recognize that, yeah, there is a thing. There's a number of mods to get rid of tainted material. What I did is I gave us a mending kit. The problem is we need a mending table. Although that's something we could probably research fairly soon. Yeah, mending workbench. So we need to research mending for us to be able to use it. To me, I think that's reasonable. I think a research thing and then also like kits you have to build. I think that's like a decent way to balance it so that you can't just easily get rid of tainted stuff. But there's still a way to do it. Because yeah, I worry if I just build one thing that removes tainted, it's too easy to like harvest new shit. So it's kind of a question of how to do so in a way that keeps things fair and not too easy. Let's go ahead and double time it. I know Johnson moves kind of slow because he's got multiple foot injuries at this point. This colony feels so large now that we've lost Efemenko and Jendrik is yet to join. We're still trying to convert him. But Guava is the one that we need to have convert him, and he's a tough egg to crack. And boy howdy, we have tried cracking that egg, man. Tried cracking the hell out of it. Major breakfast for Aliana. She's Big Sag. Yeah, target ideologen. That's the plan. That is the plan. Mallory says, am I hearing talk of taints? Now, we weren't trying intentionally to summon you, Mallory. Yeah, what we're talking about is tainted. So if you murder somebody, if somebody dies, like a bad guy colonist, and they're wearing like a bulletproof vest or armor or something like that, if they die while they're wearing that armor, it's considered tainted, and it has a little T next to it. And other colonists can wear it. There's no functional debuff, but there is a mood debuff that hits where somebody will be like, oh, I'm wearing a dead person's clothes, this feels gross, and they'll be sad. And the more sad a colonist is, the more likely that they could have a mental breakdown. And when they have mental breakdowns, colonists are impossible to control for a couple of in-game hours, maybe an in-game day. So you want to try to keep your colonists happy and balance their needs and their wants. So tainted material or equipment is something that is good to try to get around, because by default, without any mods, there, to my knowledge, is no vanilla way to remove tainted material. So if you see some badass power armor worn by a super juggernaut and you kill him, sorry, but if you want to wear that, it's going to make your people sad. This game is detailed. I'm not gonna lie, this game, I love this game deeply. It's one of my favorites ever, but it does have a learning curve. The way I learned how to play this game, well, the way I learned some of the basics, not all of them, was by watching other people play it. And watching other people learn it also helped. Like watching somebody new learn the ropes and watching them fuck up so that I would know how to not fuck up too. Well, I'd find other ways to fuck up. And then, as you can imagine, the other way is just by playing, you know, just by playing and recognizing there will be fuck ups. But the fuck ups are really entertaining. Like the fact that fucking Diver got stuck behind this wall, because originally there were walls built here. I was having her construct this stuff, but I wasn't really paying attention to where she was. She had built herself into this constructed space with no way out. That's why she actually couldn't get to the raid. The bad guy raid that happened last time. So it's very easy for a mild fuck up to lead to disasters, but the disasters are enjoyable. Just be psychopaths, easy. Jendrik is in a daze because he's sad. Well, Jendrik, if you could just join us, fam, this would be so much easier on all of us. Kristen, I'm gonna have you twerk your magic. Not assigned to wardening? I thought I assigned her. Did I take her off warding entirely? I sure did. Kristen, I'm putting you back in begrudgingly. It's a bit of a learning cliff. The thing is, I mean, you can play. I'm playing on hard mode right now, and then there's very hard mode, then there's super hard mode, and I'm also playing with the dumbassiest of storytellers, which is to say, everyone agrees he's the best. Randy Random, but he's very. It's not that he's unbalanced. It's just that there is no balance with Randy, so you get anything and everything with Randy, whereas Cassandra Classic is much more level-headed and even-handed. Approaching for help. 20 for herbal medicine. You know what? I do have a lot of herbal medicine. Choose to kill, arrest, sell, or harvest them with no consequence. How much herbs we talking? I have herbs to spare. I will give them the herbs. It will kill you on accident. She will kill you on purpose. Accurate. Very accurate. Where the peeps? These be the peeps. Oh, they got a fucking werewolf friend. His name is Wook. It's almost the name Wookie. Here's their child, Therosia. Now, if I give them their medicine, I wonder if they'll like return, if they'll give something to us, or if maybe one of their peeps will join us. So, Kristen, once you're done there, I think what I do is I say that. Kristen has... Oh, actually, no, I want you to calm him, and then I want to, after that, cue this up. Shift right click. There we go, yeah. I want her to do both. One after the other. Phoebe will pretend. I've never played with Phoebe. Phoebe scares me. Phoebe's like the unhinged high school girlfriend that, yeah, like you said, pretends to be your friend, and then like in the 11th hour fucking stabs your grandma and lights your house on fire. I don't need that kind of fucking unhinged ex-girlfriend, high school ex-girlfriend energy in this game. This game's unhinged enough as it is. Try to convert Alyana. I don't need her to join your religion, Kristen. I need her to join mine, bro. The problem is Kristen is a very, very good social person. She's really compelling. And that's the problem. She's too good. I need her to join us, gosh darn it. I got the meds. Now, last time... Oh, wait. Was that all of them? Oh, she needs to find more. Gotcha. Yeah, so last time we didn't give them the meds. So in return, they stole a bunch of shit from... I think they tried to steal shit from us. This time, we're gonna give them the meds, or whatever the supplies they want, and we'll see what happens. Trust a dishonest man to be dishonest. And a murderous storyteller to be murderous. How's this mass grave looking? It is full! That is a full-ass mass grave. Alright, well, let's get another one going then, right? Why stop there? Two mass graves, fuck it. Cuspes, Therosia, Duosare, Oopla. Wuok is my favorite. Look at this fool. Big burly man. Burly boy. Yeah. Awesome. They accepted and they are leaving. Alright. And nothing else is happening, I guess. Talking about breakfast cereal. And hoping we'd get something out of it, but we have a lot of herbal medicine that we don't need. And we have more growing. So there's more where that came from. We'll see if I've been made into a sucker. Some of you might be thinking, Alex, why didn't you try enslaving them? Yeah, they didn't outnumber us, but we do outnumber them, but not very confidently. And we're not, I don't know, I feel like we're not in the best of shape for some kind of big overtaking attempt like that. Maybe next time, we'll see. We'll see how things are looking. Got 2 mass graves. That's enough for 40 corpses. 4-0. This fucking go pukes his guts out. Digging these things is hard work, man. There we go. He's gonna bury him. Good shit. Good shit. How we do on meals? We're good on meals. Gonna consume one. And the lines have stayed gone. They're gone, they've stayed gone. And this is done. Oh, that makes me so happy. So now... This... Actually, hold on. How are we doing on... We have... Looks like we have slate and marble right now. I guess I'll keep with the slate for now. Let's allow, here it is. Because that's gonna be our workstation expansion. Workstation expansion project. Marble for flooring, yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Marble is real good at that. Speaking of which, I guess we can give that up too. Floors. Then we say bone china. No, we actually say, I think, tile. Marble tile. I mean, we would eventually do all this anyway. Yeah, maybe we should just... It's either this or this space out here. I think I'm more inclined... If this is going to be where workstations are going to be, we'd want to do it out here. Now, we don't have 468 marble, but we'll get there. This is... Rome was not paved in a day. And also doors. Yeah, we're not going to have an outside door. At least I was thinking we wouldn't have an outside door. What we'd probably do instead is... Open this up. Open that one up right there. In fact, let's go ahead and uninstall that light. Guess we could have an outdoor door. This is nothing stopping us. Yeah, fuck it. Why the hell not? Let's do it. We'll do an outdoor door. Sure. You convinced me. It twisted my arm, Liberty. And we'll have a couple of ways to... Oh, not now, not now. No, no. Oh, that's uninstalling. Right, that's fine. I thought it was deconstructing. I was like, oh! Panicked. For now, let's just install that. There. So it's somewhere. Actually, this place is awfully dark. Don't put her there. Put her... there, I'm thinking. I know that does give off some light. Or I could put one a little bit awkward, because maybe one right here, and then build another one right here. Let's do it that way. Light this place up to be a little bit more hospitable. How are we doing on wood? We have a total of 22 wood. Not great. Not great. Eventually, we could just build a electric stove and not a fueled stove. In fact, you know what? I see no reason why not. Let's go ahead and let's rip that band-aid off now, actually. We'll go ahead and keep the fueled stove. Wish I could copy and paste these. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go and do it. We have enough meals, yeah, so we would uninstall this one. We would say production electric stove. So we could always go back to it. Of course, we have to wait for it to be deconstructed, but yeah. Maybe it'll carry over on its own, actually. I guess we'll see. Jennick was calmed down. That's good. Let's do some cookings. Some cookings, good lookings. Aliana's feeling pretty sad. What's wrong with Aliana? Early bird is up late. You are? What schedule is she on? She's on the free schedule. Aliana, you can do whatever, Aliana. You don't have to be up late, girl. Inversion resentment. Oh, is Cotton ready? Oh, buddy. Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? That is very good to see. I'm looking forward to getting away from this dependence on wood fuel, because it is continuing to fuck us over. I guess that's fine. It's weird when the power lines are stretching across like that, but I guess it's okay. Multi-analyzer is done. Which means we would want to put a multi-analyzer somewhere around here. Hold on, first and foremost, let's talk about mending. Let's go and research it. It'll be a quick one. And then multi-analyzer. Placed in the high-tech research bench. So I think as long as it's... this actually is a little bit weird, because these cannot be uninstalled. Nor can this. Oh, this is going to be a little bit spicy. I should have thought about this a little bit better. Can we put it over here? Let's see how far it can be. Because if I can put it over here, we could just move the Taylor bench. It's not an issue. It can, yeah. It wouldn't reach here. You know what? I think it's time to get rid of the simple research bench. We don't... Probably. It's probably time. I don't know. I feel like there could be times where it's nice to have an extra buddy. I will, at minimum, I'm gonna move it, because it is in kind of an awkward spot. This is gonna be the sad research corner. This is the research corner you go to when you're on timeout. And then we'll build a multi-analyzer, like, around here, I think. I think that'd work. Put it here. Nah, this is already kind of a weird situation here with this kind of forcing this hard edge as people enter the door, so it's hard for them to, like, go left immediately. It's already kind of cluttered around here. Part of why I want to do this expansion out here, to give us more workbench space. See, this has not been uninstalled yet, but it will be. Practice how it goes doing. That is exactly what he's doing, my man. Okay, so now we say production. Whoops. Electric stove. Shazam. Bad temperature, you say. What is the temperature right now, and why is it badge? 44 degrees. That's pretty chilly. Although, I mean, this is good. Well, it gets better, though, because it's gonna, you know, I guess I could close this vent. Let's do that, actually, because it's gonna start to get kind of chilly then. So we'll close the vent. Johnson's gonna close it right now. Does it look different when it's closed? Always kind of wanted this. Kinda, yeah. It's pretty obvious. Guava said a word about imps to Alyana. Pretty standard 6 a.m. conversation topic. Also steel for the electric stove. Good shit. And got some marble blocks. Got some slate blocks. What's this one gonna be? Is that gonna be slate? We almost don't need it, this column here, but it'll look pretty, and it's not a shabby idea. Actually, for that matter, I'm kind of surprised I didn't build a column over here. I thought I was going to, actually. I thought I had one queued up. Maybe I changed my mind? Because... Yeah, this seems a little tenuous. I mean, it hasn't caved in, so I guess it's okay, but I'm like seeing... No, I guess it's okay. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought. I don't know what the like formula is to know if cave-ins are a risk, but if like a wall is so many spaces away. But I usually try not to tempt fate if I can help it. Not refrigerated. 25 days, 24 days. 20. Oh, these are going bad pretty soon. These are exposed. I'm gonna say haul urgently. Oh, these. Oh gosh. Did I see something was. Oh yeah, that's not good. 20. Yeah. It's time. It's time to bring this shit in because it's exposed to the outdoors. The great outdoors. Yeah. Yeah, I should have thought about that sooner. So anybody that can haul, I'm gonna be like, all right, we're gonna put some other things on hold, and we're gonna go on a hauling spree. Which is to say, only 3 people, less than half. No, exactly half of our colony is capable of hauling, urgently or otherwise. What's the goal? Eventually to build a spaceship, I think. Although I only know of that win condition as well as the royalty win condition. I don't know of an ideology win condition, or of a biotech win condition for that matter, but the spaceship is a good default to strive for. So I was just saying haul plus, and we've got a lot of stuff to do. Go is building. I mean, I want this man. I don't want to interrupt this man cooking. He is cooking. Kristen is hauling. That's good. Yeah, Kristen's gonna be a hauler. Oh, show. What's Johnson up to? He is cutting stone. I mean, those are both good, bros. I'm not gonna tell you to not do these things, but we have more important tasks at hand. Go is building. I'm gonna say go. All right. Wow, it's gonna be like that, huh? Go. All right. Let's have you. Oh, please, please, and thank you. And they're gonna say, really? Construction is higher? Construction is not higher for go. That's bizarre. He really should be picking haul plus on his own. That's bizarre, actually. I'm gonna have to set it to 3 then. Let's see if that does it. There we go. Hauling to the wall. No, not that hauling. Jesus Christ, go. You're fucking breaking my balls here, man. I think it's regular haul then? Is that what he's doing? Cleaning sand. Now he wants to clean. I'm so shocked that haul plus isn't working there. Very strange. There you go. Yeah, I guess haul plus is so special. Also, Farsight's got a redemption force. Very nice. And it's 12 spaces. 12 spaces, says Liberty, for my concerns. The concerns about about cave-ins and such. So it's gonna have him set up. What about Johnson? What's he doing after he eats? He's gonna rest. Really? Oh, he's on one of the happy things. Yeah. I guess that's okay. I mean, I'm a little bit worried about these things, but I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. We just have a lot to bring in, man. And there's only 3 people that can do it out of our colony. They have an architect win. Which is like a new game plus. Really? That sounds kind of cool. I mean, really, I'll go for any win condition that jumps out of me. Spaceship is the default that I'll strive for. But yeah, if there's an ideology thing that that jumps out of me, that would be pretty neat. Pretty neat indeed. I should just put him on a regular schedule too. At least temporarily. Johnson's would be... It looks like him and Eliano are the only ones left on the weird schedule. Last time is like, what would Johnson be sad about? Not very much, honestly. I'm gonna put him on a regular schedule. He's a big boy. He can handle it. He is not a night owl, is he? No, he's not. Oops. So there we go. So we're slowly putting people back in the regular schedule. To do a little bit more hauling. Okay, I guess not that hauling. I think I mean... Looks like he's having the same thing too. Well, actually, yeah. Hold on. Yeah, haul plus is 2. I mean, beyond plant grow and everything else, that should be the top one for him. Yeah, very bizarre. You bring a few and whatever you can carry, you start a new base. Gotcha. No, I did see it. I'm trying to like get my wires straight on this before we take a brief break for the redemption. There. Okay, now he's going. Yeah, this is important. Yeah, this is actually very important. It's all important, which is why I'm a little bit nervous about this because I'm embarrassed I didn't notice it sooner. I forgot that these things deteriorate that much quicker outside. I was kind of lackadaisical. The good news is there's like, yeah, I think the top stack is like 75. So I'll be able to get all this for sure. But no, it's okay. No, it is worth it to like be extra sure that I know what's up because I think El Gaso phrased it well. Don't be afraid to be a squeaky wheel. Don't be afraid to squeak at me. Because it is good. I am gonna save just because alt tabbing has never crashed this game, but I'd rather play it safe. Yeah, these are a little bit more tenuous because the stacks are a lot larger. But at least that stuff we were able to grab very quickly. The cloth I'm not as worried about. We'll still need to grab it, but that was harvested more freshly. More funkily freshly. So the people that are incapable of hauling, they can just fuck off and do whatever. But for the haulers, they got their torque cut out for them. I don't know if I should even clarify the ones that are like in the red are extra important. So we'll clarify the ones that are in the red specifically. Kind of micromanaging, but it is probably the safest way to do this. Faction contention. Competition. Competing. Precious resources. Level 20 intellectual. Good job, Aliana. I mean, she's been at level 20, but I think she sometimes dips to 19. Her brain doesn't get enough stimulation on the regular. That one's really coming in hot soon. These potatoes are really desperate. Disparate. Oops. Mending is done. Very good. So then, or not mending is done, but the mending research is done. Fabrication. We cannot research. Oh, because we need the multi-analyzer built. Right. In that case, we'll just research something else nice. And I'm thinking probably gun making. Making gunnies. Gunny oneies. Yeah. Just plain ass freaking gunsmithing. Because the guns from gunsmithing alone aren't that amazing. Although incendiary launcher is kind of cool, but it allows for more cool shit like semi-automatic rifle. Oh, and artillery too. That'll be cool. With mortars, then gas operation, and then and then turrets. Forgot about turrets. Fuck, man. In fact, hold on. Do we need to research turrets, or we just get those for free? I think we have to research them. Gunsmithing includes turrets. Well, some of them. Gun turrets. Wasn't there just a regular turret? Bunch of weapons. Foam turret. Huh. Wonder if it got... Oh, simple turrets? I'm trying to remember where just like the normal turrets were. Yeah, maybe we already can build them, actually. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I thought you had a research into them, though. We just have the Gatling. Unless, like, it just overrides one of them. Like, maybe the mini turret is now... has, like, been renamed. Maybe that's what it comes down to. That is certainly possible. I'm kind of curious. Security. Yeah, it's not in there right now. Factory, yeah. So we can't make them yet. It is definitely a research thing, no question. No question. I'm really trying to prioritize things that are more in dire circumstances. Probably don't need to worry to this degree. But I am worried. Because we worked really hard to make sure we would have food for the next season, for the winter season even. And make sure that there's no surprises. These things are not nearly as dire for obvious reasons. I mean, 23 days will sneak up on us quickly. Hope this is enough space. I'll feel real silly if this is not enough space for us. Going triple speed it though. Sure enough, Aliana's killing it on the research game. Johnson like snaps awake, eats a meal, and goes right back to sleep. Honestly, the marble floors... Well, actually, no, we're already out of marble, but... I say the marble floors have a pretty strong start, though. With our expansion space. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey, then Aliana goes to sleep. We're eating, and then where's Go going? He is... hauling that, that's cool. I was gonna say, yes, hauling these things is still the toppest of top priorities. And that food in there. What's Kristen doing? She's cleaning. Johnson is cutting stone. No, Johnson, you do not understand. Guess that would be... Guess that's crafting? Maybe I just take him off it entirely, or set it to 4, maybe. Now he wants to build. Jesus Christ. I think what I need to do... I don't even know if... I'm starting to wonder if Hall Plus just doesn't work now, with like, when it comes to priorities. Because it really should. Oh shit, hold on. I know you can't see this, I know I'm covering this up. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. There is a bug with Hall Urgently. Okay, so that means we can't rely on Hall Urgently anymore. So I just can't set that anymore. So yeah, we just have to fuck with everything else. Or I guess I can just do... So I wonder if I just do Hall 1. Well, no, halt doesn't work because then they try to halt other things. We'll just, it's trial and error is what it's gonna have to be. So construction for Johnson, we'll turn that down to 4. Now he's to clean blood again, and now he's all, okay, there we go, yeah. Yeah, so a bit of trial and error is necessary. Kristen is constructing, god damn it, Kristen. Hurting cats. 4. I know hauling is very boring work, but please, it is so important. This food is very, very vital to our survival for the winter. Cannot emphasize that enough. It's a bit of a haul too. Like it's a bit of a walk, that is. It's a haul to do the hauling. Oh my god, now they're doing this. I mean, it's that one's pretty quick, obviously, which is good. And this built up, which is nice to see. Johnson's inspiration has ended, but it was a good freaking run. And it was very, very helpful. Gunsmithing. That was less than an in-game day. That's pretty crazy, honestly. So next, I suppose we just keep going ham into guns and gunnery. Let's say mortars. Mortars would be real cool. And that'll take her a while to chew on, because that's a more advanced subject. It's like 2,000 research points, I think. There's a very real possibility we're about to run out of space. God damn it. My ambitions became too much, apparently. I guess as long as it's indoors. We'll cross the bridge when we get there. Alyana's big sad. Alyana, get yourself some food, girl. No wonder you're big sad. I'm big sad on your behalf. Yeah, that one's gonna deteriorate really quickly. I might need to manually direct. I might have to tell go. That's for the ones that are really getting close to going out of here. To go and out of here, I might say, hold that one, please. Any that else that are getting close? Yeah, this one. Oh, he grabbed a few of them. Oh shit! No, I still want you to grab those. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be a little mean and kind of direct them a little bit more than I would normally. But it's kind of getting down to the wire here. And these are the ones that were more scary. Okay, so the only other one that I'm concerned about, getting sand, building this thing, hauling. I'm gonna say Johnson. I'm gonna go and have you grab this one, and then we'll be good for the for this in-game night. I don't think anything else will go bad in the meantime. The rest of it we'll just grab. Yeah, there's a very real possibility we're gonna run out of space. Starvation, we have so much food. Oh, it's because Alyana's been stuck researching this whole time. So much so she's starving herself, which is ridiculous. She doesn't even like get that much joy from researching. It's a minor passion for her work. I'm gonna say let's go ahead and they never. That's right, I forgot we had to add the bills. We had to add the bills. That's why we stopped making meals. No fucking wonder. I even said I need to re-add them because they probably won't carry over. Gosh darn it. So you have 10. See until you have 20. Yes. And I don't think we need to do any other extra special rules or anything for it, so. Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. I forgot I have to manually specify that stuff. So Johnson is literally starving. He's going for food. Good man. He's a small. They're all converging. Yes, the foods. Actually, I'm gonna say, Aliana, you've done enough. Get yourself some food, please. No more starvation. And now she's going to sleep. Yeah, I would say it's probably very, very deserved. So I think we're gonna be okay. I think we've escaped any tragic food loss. I'll say that one's a top priority. See, Diver's gonna get some more slate. That's good. Go. I'm gonna have Go start with this one. Yeah, pretty much as people come down, I'm gonna be like directing them. Let's see if there's ones that are getting into the worrisome amounts. Because they can only carry 75 at a time. It was coming back. These gosh darn potatoes. How dare they be so plentiful? Where's Kristen, by the way? She is cooking. Kristen is cooking. She's not a bad cook, as I recall. I think she's not as good as Aliana, though. Yeah, she's alright. Aliana is the better cook. Kristen, I'm going to set your cooking to be 4. Yes. Cleaning dirt. Yes, perfect. And then Kristen is sad. Why is she sad? Actually, yeah, why is she sad? Oh, right, because she's really broke up about this defeated in combat thing. That's gonna be a negative 30 for 48 days. That is about an in-game year, I think. It made her so sad. God damn it. We really need to convert her, but she's such a conversion. She's so much more likely to convert others. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. What's got her down? So she was defeated in combat. We had a raid that got real scary, and it almost killed our colony. We did lose one colonist. One colonist died, but Kristen is of a particular ideology that is like a warrior ideology, and getting bested in any combat situation makes her so inconsolably sad that it just fucking ruins her, apparently, for so long. 48 I mean, that would have happened like probably 12 probably like 6 to 8 in-game days ago, so it's pretty ridiculous. Like, yo, dude, just let it go. It wasn't that bad. It's a bummer we lost Efamenko, one of our buddies, but it's okay. Life's too short to let this thing just completely suplex you like this. But she is none to be convinced, apparently. As you can see, I'm really micromanaging the shit out of this. I don't usually like to do this kind of micromanaging, but we really need to make sure we don't leave this stuff out. Wish we had more people that could haul, but we simply don't. So I have a very unfortunate amount of luck in this game, where I end up with colonists that just refuse to do dumb labor. Literally half the colony right now is incapable of dumb labor. And I'm guessing it's probably not that uncommon, but it's common enough for me, I guess, where it's frustrating at times. That's our storage looking. Oh, it's looking real full. All right, yes, sir. Yes, sorry, Bob. It's getting real cozy in there, real snuggly. So at the rate we're going, we're not going to get all of it, probably. Although some of it could just be stored inside. It doesn't have to be in the freezer. I mean, I'm glad I did that freezer expansion, but it's just not enough. It's not enough, man. figured by this point we were gonna have a drought. I just assumed, man. I just assumed that this was all... Like, none of this was guaranteed. And yet here we are. I'm actually gonna be a little bit mean about this. Kristen's going for a walk. She is big sad. Goes visiting a grave. Go and Johnson are in much better moods. So I'm more inclined to drive them a little bit harder. Can always make some. That's a good point too. We could always make shelves in the freezer. In fact, that should be our next goal. As we have some extra slate, not a ton, but we do have some. Slate shelves. That's a very good idea. That would just build them all on the walls. That could be huge. Huge for storage. It takes me a second to see how they should be facing. I think this is it. Start with that and see how that goes. It'll take a while to get all of it, obviously. Headcanon is executing people incapable. Back in my day, it's like the equivalent of yelling at children to get off your lawn. RimWorld edition. I mean, usually there's like a reason for it. Like, let's look at some of them. So Guava, in her case, because let's see, Joywire artist. So Guava worked in an RimWorld lab developing cutting-edge Joywire software to maximize user pleasure. When local government imposed harsh restrictions, she began selling her products on the black market. So because of her background as a... And maybe she herself has Joywire implanted in her brain. As a result, yeah, dumb labor is no bueno. How about Alyana? Can't do it because she's an actor. She was an actor. Playing to packed theaters, loving audiences everywhere. She was a perfectionist, made her own props, costumes. But yeah, so that was like her lifestyle. She was a traveling circus. And then Diver, what's her excuse? Oh, also a Joywire artist. Unless, hold on. Oh, Diver and look at that. Guava and Diver were both Joywire artists in their heyday. That's crazy. It would show in health if she actually had a... That's a good point too. And she definitely doesn't, yeah. So they just made them for others, I suppose. By the way, Farsight has returned. Let's do some redemptions, shall we? A pause. We're going to save the game. My god, this game just fucking suplexes time. I had no idea it was almost midnight. I'm not gonna wrap it up here. We're gonna save. Oh my god, we have more eggplants ready. Jesus. We're gonna have to expand this again, man. What we might just do is just not do any more sowing for a minute, honestly. Or maybe sow but don't harvest. I think just don't sow for a minute. Don't sow this for a minute. Good lord, the potatoes will be in for... Of course, fall is going to be here pretty soon. It's going to start killing off our shit. But there's, yeah, more shelves though. You're right. Yeah, more shelves will help. More shelves up. I think I will still hold off on sowing more eggplants, though. Those I think I will hold off on. Yeah, we'll get the shelves built. That'll begin on the morrow. In fact, what we could probably go ahead and do is turn people's desires back to where they were previously. Which is to say, for these 3 people, so go... I'll send him back to construct 2. All and clean. And then Johnson. Construct us, yeah. That as well. Craft and haul and clean. And then Kristen. Actually gonna put her construction to 3 because her she actually has passion for it, so she could get good. She very well could get good, although we have a lot of mining and she definitely has passion for cooking. Build them out of steel. Yeah, I mean, we do have the means of getting even more slate. How much does this take? Oh, only 8? Oh yeah, we can build a bunch of shelves, no problem. Because you're right, yeah, the shelves would be helpful. Just honestly line all the walls with them. I see no reason why not, to just fucking go ham. Maybe not to block this thing, though. Build one more there. All the shelves. All the shelves all the time. Holding rice to suck. I guess she's like combining things down. Not a bad idea, honestly. Build a 3rd row in the middle. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, we definitely could. We absolutely could. That would be very spaciously efficient. I'm gonna grab those. Let's go ahead and double time it. Compacted steel. Got lots of steel. Well, you never have too much steel, let's be honest. You never have an abundance of steel in this game. There's so many uses. Or not uses. Well, yes, uses, but so many times where you're like surprised by how much you're using of it. Look at that. It is technically full. So I think what I'm going to do, I see Diver is awake. Diver, I'm gonna have you deliver to shelf. Is it like reserved for somebody else? Oh, she's doing it. Okay. Yes, to the shelf. Oh, look at this. This is done. So that means we can take this thing out. I honestly didn't even notice this was done. That's awesome. Kristen's working on it. Good girl. Exactly. It's happened the last couple times I've played this game where I would be so confident and then I'd be shocked. Not that shocked, but shocked at how quickly it goes away. It do be that way. It really do. No rotten things. Only foods. None of that shit. There we go. And suddenly, space is opening up. It's a miracle! The goddamn Christmas miracle. Have you... No accessible spot? I mean... Okay, fair. We're working on it, man. We're working on it. Only foods. Yes, it's me doing questionable things to food. Wouldn't recommend it. Oh, God, I don't like that. Really? Really? That was the one place we had to put it? I mean, yes, I get it. I guess it's temporary, but still, it's annoying. Let them... Actually, this is closed. The vent is closed, so... I guess it's not that dire, but still, it's annoying. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Diver, she can't actually do it. Johnson can, though. Harvesting eggplants. Oh, boy. Where's Go? He's hauling the cloth. I'm gonna have you... Oh, this guy. With that, we're good on the taters. The tater emergency is finished. 31-year-old healer named Howlett is calling from nearby, begging to join you at the Sandy Cheeks. Some kind of threat, unwilling to say what it is or when it might follow. She's also unwilling to tell you more about herself. And look at this, she comes from an extremely hostile place. We can't even see what kind of person she is. All we know is that she is a baseliner. Liberty says, tell her to get her ass lost, expires in 7 hours. Owlet joins. No information is available. Liberty says get the fuck out. Yeah, but it could be really interesting. What if something really cool happens? What if she betrays you, Alex? Yeah, but what if something really entertaining happens and we get some good content? And I'm never going to intentionally throw for the content, but it does make me wonder. So, John's going to have you haul this thing. Not be in the fucking door frame. Thank you very much. There we go. Ooh, looks like this thing broke down. I'm going to do this. There's an emu and an ostrich. That's horrifying. What is their DPS? Actually, not that bad, but their speed. Dat ground speed, though, man. Actually, where is it? Hold on. I just saw it. 5.5. Good lord, that's fast. The content or the curiosity. I am so curious. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna accept it against my better judgment. This is a charity quest. It's a charity quest. She wouldn't do it to us, right? She wouldn't do it to us like that, right? It's a 3-star difficulty. This is an extreme challenge. Bro, we just got so much food. We survived barely a very, very tenuous experience last stream where things got real fucky. Real fucky wucky. And Alex, you might throw it all away for your curiosity of what this quest could entail. You have no combat ability? I mean, we don't not have combat ability. We got some gunners. We got some ballers. Not a lot of ballers, but we have them. Whoops, wrong button. Whoops. Oh, the game crashed. Oh no, that's actually the first time I've ever had the game crash on me. Like, just honest to goodness crash. I get an error message and everything. Let's take this autosave and see what it gives us. We shall see. Spawning things. Crap. Quests. Dang it. I was so excited to try that quest, man. I'm so bummed. I mean, it could have led to our untimely demise, but man, what if it was gonna be cool, though? So it was right before we built the shelf. Man, that autosave happened right before, too. Gosh darn it. Gosh actual darn it. Oh well. There'll be more opportunity. There'll be more opportunities for horrible things that will bring us to ruin. Don't you worry, Alex. More ruination is ahead of us. Don't you worry about a thing. We can still get the stuff built up. Look at all this fucking food. 4,000. Good lord. I mean, bro, next time we get a trade person, we could sell a lot of this, because realistically, we just... And we have more agave coming in pretty hot, too, so... Potatoes are not that far off. We got a cloth as well. Jesus, Jiminy Biscuits. Ever says, don't mind if I do. And then go... Getting some blood, that sounds nice. Gonna grab some steel. I'm actually gonna have you... It still says not a space available, but I bet it's about to be. There we go. So now there is space. Consume the raw potatoes. Don't consume raw potatoes. I've never just bit into a raw potato before, but it probably would not be very pleasant. This is how you earn Randy's attention? Yeah. Yeah, this is not useful to us, and it is a problem. A good problem, but a problem no less. With more on the way, too. Yeah, El Gaso race is a good point. This is absolutely going to inflate our wealth amounts, so raids are going to get real fucky when they already were fairly fucky previously. This time it's a doctor request opportunity. Not nearly as weird and or sexy. Caravan nearby needs a doctor. Where is you? You are far enough away. You're a full day's travel. Not so sure about that one, fam. And build shelf. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're building shelves to enable us for even more irresponsible amounts of wealth. Ridiculous, just ridiculous. The good news is that it's mostly potatoes. The agave doesn't take up as much. Agave takes up a decent bit, but not as much. I think I will say, let's just chill on these for a minute. We're just gonna hold our horses on more potatoes for a minute. We have potatoes coming out of our potatoes. But if we could sell off a bunch of it, that would actually be quite helpful, because that's some liquid wealth. By the way, this is built now, so... Oh, the multi-analyzer, right. Let's also get that. It's a little bit weird. I kind of want to place it as far away as I can get away with. Put it right here. Honestly, I wish I could uninstall it. Put it all over here, but can't uninstall those. We can't uninstall these. So I'll move those. I'll move these two. Move this guy. This guy. But hard to see. One there, and that one there. Leave that one. But we have, I think, new tables. Oh, we need that mending table for one thing. Sushi prep table. Yes, perfect. Electric stone cutter. That would be maybe something to go for. Mending workbench. Made out of... Yeah, it's not gonna work. Probably steel. Can we get out of bone? I don't think I have enough bone. Kinda close. Not close enough, though. Kristen is Sag. Because she was defeated in combat. That's gonna be a thing that's gonna bug her forever. It's just... It's inevitable. She's gonna be... not very happy about that whole thing. Should give her some more mining tasks or something to make her happy. Cheer her up a little bit. Bone mending bench. Let's do steel, I suppose. Right there. And then was there anything else? We already have Taylor. Yeah, that's what this one is, right? Yeah, we already have. That's an electric Taylor bench, which is actually better. Smithy. Oh, we do not have one of those. Do we need one though? Art bench might be good too. Non-mechanic weapons and maybe. I mean, if we wanted to do melee weapons, but I think the really cool melee weapons are done. Where are the really cool melee weapons done? I might not mess with this smithy, because I know there's like another tier of melee weapons we eventually will want to research into. That matter though. Make a hand cannon, that's kind of cool. EMP launcher, that would be good eventually. Make it bolt action. Gas mask. Kid helmet, oh my god. Simple, oh yeah, armor, yeah. Oof, that wouldn't be a bad idea too for that matter. Would have to be late game then? Oh, okay, so maybe we should go ahead and make one then at some point. Do we have any good melee people for that matter? No, we do not. If we get Jendrik, he would be a melee guy. Look at the description. Oh, I'm almost afraid to look. Make a kid helmet. Size for children. Moderate protection against sharp attacks. Not effective against blunt weapons. If this is being used in combat, something has already gone very wrong. Yeah. It's not wrong. It is not wrong. As I like to say, when you're right, you're right. I'm thinking more about armor. That's something we'll definitely need to think about at some point in the future. In the more near than far away future. That'd be the machine table. Flak. Like armored. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's the stuff I was thinking of. Oh, and the riot armor too. That stuff's really good. And that'd be really good. Mortars are good too. But... Oh, and then chem fuel and that kind of thing. Oh, right, I hadn't thought about that. In fact, we do have one of these fellas. We have a gas geyser. I think you can use that to, like, source fuel out of it. Is there more things we can mine? We gotta bring these in at some point. And more over here. Lots of steel, my gosh. Lots and lots of steel. And a Gila monster. I will not hunt the Gila monster. We have no need. We don't need more food. What is this? A barb slinger. Oh, I don't like that. Don't like that. Is it a, it likes the raw meats, so it could hunt us. No one knows where they came from, but judging by its ability to rip apart living things within reach and shish kebab those outside of it, it is a monster made for war. Yep. It sure is. It sure heckin' is. Well, I don't know if I want to immediately... Oh, God. Well, they fucking murdered something out here, and I had no idea. All this blood. Oh, maybe that was from a previous raid attempt or something. Yeah, predators on map. They're predators. Spooky shit. I do want to get those components, but I'm not in a huge rush to spend a bunch of time mining up there. So we'll just get the components and just let them do their thing for a bit. We can have that space for a while. I've got plenty of space down here. We can have an agreement. Anything else I wanted to, like, designate as mining? Just because we know our one buddy, she loves to mine. And then, of course, as always, we have this. Just begging to be cracked open like an egg. But that's... We are nowhere close to being that level of reaching that level of preparedness. Kristen is so sad right now. Is she awake? No, she is not awake. Guava and Alyana are. Alyana is kind of sad. He said, man, no recent conquest. I'm so mad about it. So mad. Start sowing some trees. We could. We could if we wanted more wood. This would be a good place for it. Actually, don't we have to research trees? Yeah, we have to research tree sowing, but it wouldn't be that hard to do. Only 1,000 would take real small amounts of time. But getting some more wood wouldn't be a bad idea, especially for making more comfortable beds, that kind of thing. 'Cause, I mean, that's gonna be our only hope for getting wood. Or planting cacti. I don't know if you can actually plant cacti in this game, but I guess that would also work. That's how dark this place is right now. Boop. And boop. Now, Ayana, you're not technically in darkness right now, are you? No, she's not. She is trapped indoors. The agave fruit's coming in hot. It is frozen, technically. Because we are in fall. We're barely in fall, but we are in fall. In fact, for that matter, this cloth's gonna have to get brought in. Eventually. It's not an emergency, but eventually. I'm gonna shoot a few bullets. As a treat. Tetted apparel as well. Let's actually talk about cloth then, because yeah, this would be probably a good time to give Alyana a chance to do something else for a change. So what needs to be replaced? So what does Guava have that needs to be replaced? She's got a crappy little hat, a floppy hat. I would say we would just recycle that, so that's easy. What else? He's got a floppy little scarf. Also, we just recycle that, so that's easy. And then he's got a little... She has a little slice cap. It's a shame that this isn't, like, displaying. I was hoping that the helmets would show on screen. Or, like, headgear. Headgear would show on screen. But regardless... Wait for her to finish. Then I'll have her drop it. Beep boop. Uh-oh. Where's Johnson? Okay, well, the good news, he's not alone. He's got some homies. There, he's hungry. He's hungry. How fast are these fools? 4. Oh, Johnson's real slow. He's not super slow, but he's slow enough. How liable are... I think I know the answer. Yep. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Here we go. Only 50. That's actually surprising. I was expecting 100% chance likelihood and wanting to fuck shit up on revenge. On harm revenge. So, we're gonna have Johnson work his way back, and then we're gonna have Kristen and Go provide backup. And I might grab a mystery third. Our options are Diver and Alyana. Yeah, we might want some more firepower for this one. Who else is close? Kristen is right there. Of course, Guava she's not really good for combat anyway. I think I will grab both of these. Kinda don't want to mess around with this. There's a very real chance this is gonna get messy very quickly. We're scaring him off, that's good. But I don't suspect it will last. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and... We shot him, nice. Actually, maybe we won't need this after all. Wow. You know what? Yeah, you know what? I think we're good for you two. I think we're good. I think the three of us got this covered, because he is bleeding out 22 hours, actually. He's pretty hurting. Pretty hurting for a pretty good squirting. I'm gonna have Go snipe his ass out. Yo, you're a freaking baller, my god. Look at this man, he does not miss. What a fucking Chad. He's gonna leave. He just left the map, what a chump! He's gonna leave the map and die. And I feel kind of deprived here, man. I was so ready to fucking like end this man's whole career. Kind of anticlimactic, wasn't it? We still got this guy. You know what? I will have my victory. I will have my glory. My glory and my holes. So it goes right there. Johnson's right there. Yeah, Kristen, I'm gonna bring the fearsome threesome. There's a very real chance that just by virtue of being here, they will incur his wrath. Did Kristen up here? I think I will also bring... Yeah, I'm worried that things are gonna go south, but... Might as well deal with this. Became the target. Yep, I knew it. So he's already sniffed him out. I think he's gonna go right over her. So we're gonna be right here. And I'm gonna say go. I'm gonna have you go ahead. You know what to do. We'll probably not be as lucky. Well, maybe. I mean, we're being lucky so far. Johnson's gonna back you up with that repeating shotgun of his. Okay, not a good start. Everybody else is pretty far away. This is a little bit monk-esque. He's gonna have range, won't he? They're going, he's big mad. He is big madge. The barb sling of revenge begins. However, he's pretty hurt. He's pretty hurt right now. His manipulation is pretty bad. His sight is fine. Again, his ability to sling barbs is going to be hampered. Gonna be a minute. We're all pretty far away. Let's see if Team Ghost and John Go can fucking do this thing. Oh, why was I even worried? They sounded pretty scary, man, but we got their asses. I'm gonna have you consumed. I'm gonna have you haul him. Maybe we can do something cool with this chitin. Alright, well, I'm sorry to sound the alarm. I was a little bit nervous. I'm more nervous about this emu, but we know that as long as we leave him alone, he will not try to murder us because they don't want our raw meats. They're more interested in eating our crops. And honestly, I wouldn't be that broke up about it. We have a lot of extras. So they could do a lot worse than to eat our excessive numbers of crops. It's kind of silly. And that, of course, means we can grab all this and we can resume this mining operation station. So we'll take it. Well, Guava and Kristen are miserable, but the good news is we have a fresh new scorpion to butcher and see what kind of fun toys we can make with his innards, and even make some very cursed and horrible meals with its insect meat. We'll probably not even fuck with the insect meat. We really don't need it. In fact, I think I will explicitly say no thank you on the insect meat. Other insect things maybe, but yeah, no insect meat, please. Because we don't need to be choosy. We had to be choosy earlier. Not anymore. Not anymore. Well past that time. Got a lot of it, too. I guess we could make fancy meals. Let's do that. Just as a way to, like, eat through some of our crazy, crazy supplies. What are they called? Lavish meals? Oh, nobody can do it! Fuck, alright, never mind. The best laid plans of hobbits and men. Vegetarian, carnivore, baby food, bakes, yeah, fuck. We don't got no good fucking cooks anymore. Our one good cook that could do it, she got murdered to death. What about gourmet meals? Cooking 10? Jesus. Unheckin' fortunate. You could make kibble. We have no animals to feed, and there's no animals to capture because this place is a fucking hellhole. God dang it. There's gotta be something to do with this, right? Very unappetizing, yep. Sure is. It sure is. Yeah, maybe we'll think of something. Maybe we'll think of something. I think we're gonna wrap it up here, though, friends. It is quite late. I went later than I expected to, which is the RimWorld way. It's not a real RimWorld experience unless you say to yourself, oh, just one more thing, and then you stream or play the game for another 12 hours, and regrets are experienced. So you saved. I was gonna double check. Let's check our bingo board, shall we? Let's check our bingo board. I should add a bingo space for the game crashing, which is unfortunate. Bingo Rim. The Ringo Bingo, as I like to call it. Okay. So let's see how we did for tonight. Generate card. Let's see how we did. This, of course, is based on tonight's festivities. No drones. No relationship announcements tonight. No social fights. We haven't had a single one yet. 3 raids did happen. No bathroom break for me, at least. A cool new weapon. No. All the weapons we have are the same ones as previously. Side quest. I wanted to do one. No TED Talk, Meteorite, none of those tonight. No prisoners. We have our prisoner. No drones at all. No caravan. I am live. Rare fauna or flora, none of that. Stream did start late. New colonist, no, unfortunately. No raids tonight. No bad guy raids or anything. No infections. Stream did not go offline or flicker. Something did get deconstructed or constructed improperly. And that's it. Real limited number of stuff here. Pretty quiet event as far as RimWorld streams go. Yesterday's was much more eventful insofar as a lot more unsavory things happened.